Welcome, welcome, welcome! We're back. We told you we'd come back. Sometimes we come back and we don't tell you we're gonna come, and other times we come and we don't tell you that we're gonna do that, and then other times we're here and you don't come, and then you don't know whether we came or not because you weren't here, so it doesn't really matter at that point. Does that, I mean, wait, what? I think I just backed myself into a corner, guys. I think I backed myself into a corner. It's not a good corner for me, guys. It's not a good corner. I'm very uncomfortable. Somebody help. Somebody help. Hi. Hello. Ha-ha. We're here. Yeah. Hi. Rawr. Stop it. Stop it. We're not digging holes in the corner. No. We're not digging holes in the corner. That was last stream. We'll be doing that again Saturday, but no, we're not digging holes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're not going to find any ladies or gentlemen here. None of that is going to happen. Just going to tell you right now, if you're expecting ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to happen. What up? What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. You're staying here? Yeah, stay over there. Don't come over here. I hope he doesn't come over here. That'd be good. You know, it's way better. Don't follow him. Yeah, for sure. You always come? Awesome. I love it when you come in. Intense cook. That's not even relevant anymore, you jerk. Not even relevant anymore, jerk. What a jerk. Hi, how are you? I'm doing all right. Yikes. What was that? I don't know. I have no idea. But thank you for the Prime, buddy. You dropped a resub on Prime. That's 4 months. 4 months, guys. 4 months of subbing on the Prime. Free Prime sub, guys. Use those free Prime subs, whether it's here or somewhere else. Use it on Booger. Use it on Mav. Use it on Darkwolf. Use it on Sheppy. Use it on Mandy. I don't really care where you use it. Just don't forget to use it, because if you're not using it, you're losing it, you know? And let me just be honest. A lot of you guys do not have the ability to lose anymore. If you lose anymore, not going to be good. Not going to be good. You don't want to lose anymore, guys. You know? You don't want to lose anymore, guys. You know? Oh, all right, guys. I think we're going to get in here. Booger is still farming, I've noticed. Booger's still farming, guys. So I don't think he's going to help me, but we'll see. I'm going to do some logging. I don't know about him. I'm going to do some logging. That's what I know for sure. I know for sure. We lost and we would win. Oh, that makes sense. That would actually make sense. All right, guys. Let's get in here. Booger!
Oh my god, that's loud.
Booger! Is it better when I say something louder?
Well, no, when you actually, yes, because when you say something louder, your noise gate picks it up, and then I don't hear anything.
I really gotta adjust that. I keep forgetting about that.
Be as loud as you can possibly be, and I won't hear you at all.
Booger!
What's up, how's it going?
What's up, man? How you doing? Are you getting your farming done?
I don't think I'm going to get it all done, but we're going to get something
God.
done. I at least want to get it.
What do you have left? Do you need a little assistance? Because I'm not a farmer, but I could figure something out if you tell me how to run it.
They need plowed and they need planted.
Ugh. Fine.
Would you rather run the plow or would you rather run the planter?
I don't care. They're both annoying. Fine. Oh god, my joystick is all screwed up.
That's fine.
It's not.
What a whiny voice, I know.
Oh, you shut up, Shadow. Like you even know. Okay, I found a tractor.
It's really good that he has like safeties on his microphone, so when he screeches entirely too loud, it cuts out. I like that.
Yeah, I mean that's actually kind of smart. I'm gonna actually rip all of them off actually. So do we have our things here? Like I have a tractor. I found a tractor. I was able to locate a tractor.
Do you have a plow?
No. Where are the plows?
You can use one of your plows or go take one of ours. Either one will work.
Where the heck are the plows?
Play with your wood. Love it when you get all sticky. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, hello.
That was a very
that was
interesting comment.
Hello. Yeah, there it is. Dang.
My voice, he has to be honest.
I don't have a high voice.
So nice
Plows on your other tractor? I have another tractor? How many tractors do I have?
You have several tractors.
Which tractor? Where's the tractor that has the plow?
Is that the one that's on the hill?
No, the one that has is on the hill has nothing.
I think that was a little further up the road. I remember.
Hey, I found a tractor with a plow on it. Right here.
There you go.
It's one with the black wheels. Yeah, the blacked out one. I got it, guys. I found it. Don't worry, I found it. All right, don't expect me to help on the farm ever again. We'll help. What do we got to do? Where do we got to go? This field?
Yep, they're all ready to be plowed.
Oh, I'm ready to plow them myself, you know? I don't know how any of this stuff works, guys. Never used it before, ever.
You apparently just tried to hire an AI worker.
I did not.
It says an AI worker was stopped.
Don't worry about that. It was buttons.
I know a few women ready to be plowed.
Oh, dang! That sounds awesome. I'm excited about that. Are you farming? Well, so I mean, yes, a little bit, just a little bit, because Booger couldn't get his work done. So now we got to go help Booger get his work done, so he can come help me do my work. You know.
Listen, this wasn't just my work. My helper that was supposed
it's your
to be here
work.
on Monday
I don't do the farm stuff.
He's busy getting a new cell phone, so he can't be here tonight.
Oh, what a jerk! What an idiot. You know.
I know. You
Hence,
depend
like,
on a guy
yeah, I
for
do like
help.
plowing the tractor. I mean, that's better. I mean, I like plowing the truck better, you know? If I'm being honest. Truck plowing is better. Saying he's whiny and loud? I'm not whiny and loud. Well, Booger yelled at me because my mic wasn't loud enough for his speakers. He didn't want to turn the volume knob, so I therefore turned all of my streams up because he was too busy to turn his volume knob. You know? Mr. Farming Intense, shut up. I'm only farming a little bit, you know? Work today? It was alright. It was alright. Wasn't that good. I don't want to look at it at the camera. What do you want me to look at the camera for? What? Why? I don't want to look at the camera. Booger actually has this thing on, though. Booger actually has this thing on. Hey! He shot me right in the head! That hurts!
Dan just shot you, yes.
Jerk. What the hell's wrong with you? What a jerk.
Let me see. What is considered a protein? Soybean, sunflower.
You can't hit me. You can't hit me.
Well, that's not the tractor I wanted. Oh god, I'm lost now.
It's fine. Makes sense. Nice one, Dan. Do it again. He missed. He missed. He was close. He missed. He missed, guys. You saw that? You didn't see anything.
Damn it, he's still talking though. I know. Try harder, Dan. Try harder.
You're doing a great job. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing. There's a lot of buttons on this tractor, and I don't know how many of them do anything. So I'm just pressing all of them and seeing what happens. You know. So far, I think it's working. You know. No idea.
Yeah, I think you were starting your stream up and couldn't hear me when I said I'm gonna try the whole picture-in-picture thing tonight. I tweaked some settings.
I heard that right before I cut out. So. Yeah, I heard that.
Kind of.
Robert Z? That is Robert Z. I knew that.
Performance of it a little bit, so we'll see if it works. It'll either work or my computer will explode.
Yeah, no, I heard that, and I chuckled a little bit, and I said, well, I kind of hope we get to see it explode. I don't think we will.
I assume the stream would cut out before you see anything.
That's lame. That's real lame.
I know, right? That's kind of a byproduct of a computer exploding, is the stream would stop.
Sure.
Discord would still work, though.
That's true. Yep.
Alright.
He'd be like, oh my god, where's the fire extinguisher? And we'll be like, hey, what's up? What's the matter? You're still in Discord, man. Like, what's going on? It's fine. Fine. Booger's tractors are not better than Intensive. You're an idiot. Just shut the hell up. He uses the same tractor as me a lot of times, so don't even give me that crap. He just has a mod that makes him go faster because he has 70 billion acre farms. It's crazy.
On my map, yes.
Yeah. I don't even have to do anything.
Kind of a godsend on that map.
I gotta be honest, guys. This is one of the reasons I don't like farming. Look at how automatic everything is. Look at this. I just press a button. That's it. Look, mono hands. Okay. Not doing a dang thing. Not doing a dang thing, guys.
It's wonderful, isn't it?
Is it? Like, could we take more of the game out of the game? I'm just saying. Any song requests? No, we've just had a hydrate so far.
They're trying to make it realistic. You know, Matt doesn't actually drive a tractor. He just sits there and makes
Matt
memes
doesn't
while the tractor
drive?
drives itself, so.
Oh my god. Yeah, he just sits in the cab and farts all day. I get it. Makes sense.
Luis is off to a good start. I know he's got like what, 3 wins already, I think.
Well, that and he's on his 75th timeout, so that's a great time.
Well, yeah, he's winning at 2 things tonight.
Makes sense. In dents? Where do you see dents? There's a dent in your head, Sheppy. Should probably get that fixed. You know? Why on earth?
There's probably a dent in your head too after Dan shot at you.
What in the hell? Why did you make a picture of me running after a harvester? What the hell's wrong with you, Matt? Why? Why am I chasing after the harvester? God dang.
Oh, God.
I don't even understand that one.
Yeah, that's
Why would
beautiful.
do
I like it.
that? Show the pic? Do I have to?
I
Fine.
mean, just come over here. It's already on my stream.
Yeah. Well, there's that. That's beautiful work, by the way. Like, look how blurry it is, and my belly's hanging out. Oh, this is accurate, actually. Okay, all right. That's too real. That's too real. That's too real. We're not looking at that anymore. Jerk. Stunning artwork. It is really stunning artwork, honestly. He does a very good job, guys. He does a very good job, you know? Hi, Intense. What's up, Darkwolf? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. I know you were hanging out with Booger all night, so that's all cool, man. So welcome in. You were running fast. I was running so fast, guys. I was keeping up with the harvester, guys. You know? Because Not Intense stole your Baja Blast. Okay, that actually makes sense. I definitely would be running for a Baja Blast. I would do that. If somebody took my Baja Blast, I'd go running after him. I did collect my Baja Blast from Intense Moms, though, after, like, leaving it out there for, like, 3 days. It was still good. It was delicious. I drank it yesterday. It was very good. She even put it in the fridge for me, which was weird. I don't drink soda in the fridge very often. It's fine.
I don't think as hard as I just did in like 3 or 4 days.
That sucks.
What were
It's a lot of thinking.
What were you thinking so hard for? And what can you do to make sure you never have to do it again?
Yeah, it's true. Oh, laughed. Oh, laughed. Laughed is important.
That makes sense.
Are we done yet?
I don't know. Are you done yet?
I think I am. Nate, yeah, Nate's here, guys. Nate's here. Hey, Flowers. Yeah, Flowers is here too. It's crazy. It's crazy, guys. Like, we press the buttons and everybody comes, you know? Crazy.
Isn't it weird how that works? You just press a couple random buttons on your computer and all these people come watch you, like...
Yeah. Oh, God. When you say it like that, I don't like it.
And why are you here?
Why are you here? Stop watching me! Weirdos. It's fine.
It's kind of creepy in a way.
I mean, it's kind of hot, too. I mean, weird.
I guess depending on who it is and how you look at it.
Mm-hmm. You like watching me? That's not even true. You were in Booger's stream right before this, so you're just here because you were there. So, like, really, like, it's not even a matter of, like, you like watching me. You just like watching streams. And I support that. Watch every single stream.
Yeah.
Every single one. I watch all the streams, guys. You don't like watching you? I know, Dan, and honestly, I don't like that you're here, so if you want to just leave, that'd be great, you know? I like smash you, but... Wait, what? You like smash you? What? 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 I don't know what's going on. He was over there since 2 hours ago? Yeah, well, I mean, that's because... I mean, you weren't there the whole time, Lewis. Let's just be honest, because, well, you couldn't have been.
It's only there like half the time.
We've only been there about 5 minutes total tonight. Let's just be honest. All right, is that all I gotta do? Is that it?
Yep.
That was it?
Now there's 3 more.
Well, I have to do the other fields too?
Well, yeah, that's what I said. They all gotta be done.
What did you do anything? Did you just wait for me? He just waited for me, guys.
I did. I sat here and just waited for you to show up.
You do realize my stream title is going to make absolutely no sense if I'm sitting here farming, right?
You can go and log.
Dang
I'll finish
it.
this.
It's fine.
I didn't say you had to do this. You volunteered to help.
I don't know that I volunteered. I feel like it was a coaxed thing here. I got coaxed. He coaxed me. Coaxed me, guys. What in the hell are you doing? What is that? Is that a shark? Why is the shark doing the Macarena? What the hell's going on?
What?
It's weird.
He has all the weird emojis.
You
for some
volunteered?
reason.
I didn't volunteer for crap.
Yes, Luis, it's Lincoln Park.
You
I
know?
love this song. This is a great
Timed
song.
out 50 times today? I don't know that you've been timed out 50 times, but we could make it that way. You know?
It was only like...
Which song? Heavy as a
4,
Crown?
I think.
Yeah, Heavy as a Crown's great. Did you know they came out with a new song like last week too? Another
song
one?
last week?
Yeah, I didn't know this.
No, I did not know that.
One of the Hobbitses was telling me about it, and I was like, what the hell? And yeah, looked at it 10 days ago. They released another new song. It's like Shattered or Shattered or something. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
that's
fans release songs as part of an album, or
wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Shadow just timed him out. Okay, I didn't have to. That was perfect. Thank you, buddy.
Oh,
Appreciate
Jesus.
that. Job, buddy. Job, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy. What about your chicken butt? I don't know what about a chicken butt you're talking about. That doesn't make any sense.
You know, Dan, tell me how this makes sense. You're the one that turned that up so that nobody would play it,
And
now
then he
you're
hits
the one
it?
paying the extra bits to play it after you're the one that turned it up.
I feel like
Help
that's
that make-
bitflation. That's bitflation.
Make that make sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's bitflation. You're an idiot. You shouldn't be
Now
doing
there's
that.
a bunch of kitties on my screen.
Oh, that's exciting. Wish I had a
I like
kitty on my
this one.
screen. Seemed like the right thing to do for bragging about being timed out. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of here
I
for
didn't
it.
turn that one up. I turned up Jerry.
Who the hell's Jerry?
I think he
Jerry.
means Jeff.
Yeah, I think so too. Who the hell's Jerry?
All right, that's over.
Are we done yet?
Oh crap! No, I didn't want to do that. Hold on.
Why is there a cat in my disc? What does that mean? What's the cat significant? I don't understand.
That's
Where's the cat?
Maxwell.
Maxwell. How the hell do you know all these cats' names?
I'm pretty sure Luis told me.
That doesn't sound right. Lewis doesn't
Jeff,
know.
yeah,
it.
my brain shot today. That's fine. Yes, it was Jeff that you turned up to like 100,000 bits or something stupid.
That's smart. Smart.
Yeah, I'm fully on board for it.
What in the hell is that? It's doing a lot of jiggling though. I can tell you that much. There's a lot of jiggling in the jiggling, you know.
The emojis are so small on Twitch, it's tough to tell what they even are.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Thank you.
No idea what that
Holy
is.
shit.
Man, you got like a war going on over there.
That's Dan.
That's oof.
I think he
Well,
was
that
trying
makes
to
sense.
shoot at you. But
Honestly,
he got,
that
like,
actually-
the whole damn screen.
That really makes sense. Like, I could see Dan going to war with himself, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fighting with himself all day, you know? Makes sense. Oh, man. This farming stuff is like too much work.
It hit him a bit. It hit everything, Dan. It blew up the entire screen.
Yeah, he blew me a
and
little
the
bit, but it's
farm, the
fine.
Tractors. I mean,
I barely noticed. It wasn't that good.
I think it even hit Mav, and he's not even here.
That makes sense. Oh, are we done yet? I think we're done, guys. Scuba duck? What the heck's a scuba duck? What does that even mean?
It's just a random dancing duck. I have no idea what the Shuba stands for.
What the duck, man? Weird. There we go. Well, we're gonna knock these fields out real fast for him, and then we're gonna go do our real stuff, you know? Hey, Mr. Intense, what's up there, Mr. Oldest Legend? How you doing? Welcome in.
Jesus. I think he got you again.
He didn't get me.
No, that was Jenny.
Jenny can't get me. Right in the head on Booger? Yeah, that's right. You keep shooting Booger. Jerk. What up, dude? What's up, Jared? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Good to see you there, feller. You know? My God. I gotta be just about done.
Nice shot, Jenny.
Shut up, Jenny. You doing Need for Speed tomorrow? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Need for Speed tomorrow. Should be a good time. There was an update for Need for Speed today, so keep an eye out if you are on PC. You might have an update for Need for Speed. All right, you said they're the third field. Oh, the other one over here. I got it.
All of them, yeah.
Well, not all of them. That one too. That one doesn't need to be done, does it?
Yep.
It does?
Those are weeds that you see growing on there, yeah.
So there's 2 more fields?
However many fields we have, what?
Oh
1,
my
2,
God.
3, 4, yeah.
Jesus
and then whatever
Christ.
this is up here, but that's not a field.
Okay, well, I've done 2 so far. Doing all this damn work.
At least Booger's not honking at you.
Yeah, no, he's smarter than Mavis.
You say the same thing every day,
Yes,
no
he
matter
does.
what game we're playing.
That's true. It's 100% true. Oh, that's a treat.
Although it's not the exact same thing. He usually says at least Mav is not honking at you, or at
That's
least
true.
Sheppy's not honking at you. But since they're not here, he decided to insert my name into it.
So, Lewis, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Okay, so as Booger pointed out, as I came into his stream, I say the same thing a lot of times when I come into a stream, right? I don't expect it to be funny when I come in. It's more annoying to him. And I don't really care. I'm not expecting a laugh out of it. The problem is you expect a laugh every single time.
Because you know it's annoying.
Yeah, I respect how annoying it is, and I do it to bother Booger, okay? That's a different thing, okay? What you're doing is trying to be funny with the same joke for the 7 billionth time. Figure that out. Are you aiming for the trees? Yes. I've been aiming for all the trees. You know, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, guys. We're aiming for trees. Because later we're going to be cutting them in like 2 minutes. We got 2 more fields, and they're small fields. So we'll knock these out, and we'll get right back into fields, or into tree mode, guys. We're going to do some tree mode. You know?
Tremo? What's Tremo?
I don't know. I think it's a combination of Screamo and trees.
Interesting.
Makes sense. It's tree mode, guys. It's just a
What the hell is
comment, then a
that?
joke. It's not really even a comment or a joke. It's just stupid at this point, buddy. That's what we're trying to explain to you, buddy. You know? Because, like, if it was just a comment, you'd leave it one time and then be like, ah, ha, 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 and then you'd move on. But that's not the case. You say it 10 times a stream. You say it 10 times a stream expecting somebody to laugh every single time. And it's like, really? Like, all you're doing 2 things. You're trying to get Mav to honk at me, which is annoying. Or you're just being annoying by saying something that's not funny on repeat every 5 minutes, you know? Think about it.
There's the giant banana.
Banana!
I think Gary left, though. You should have played that earlier.
He's
when
in
Gary was
Discord
here.
with, what's her name? I thought.
We're trying to find a horny one. What were you trying to find, Dan? What does oh, a
There's
horn
a horny?
one.
I like horns.
I thought he said a horny one. Like a horny what?
I have a feeling I could find you a couple if you're looking for one of those, you know? Just saying. I know some people. Hey, intense knock knock. Quit honking at me, or quit knocking at me, you knock knocker. I'll show you some knock knocks. Jerk. Who's horny? Let's just say I bet I could find some people if I was looking for that right now. You know? Just saying.
Right.
I got options. There's options that I know some people, you know? You need new material. I think he needs an entirely new book. Let's just have him start over. Yeah. I think so. I think so, guys.
Do you think he has a reboot button?
No.
Do a hard reset, reformat, reprogram.
Sounds great.
Luis needs a brain reset. Yeah, like, can we just like wipe the whole thing clean and start over again?
Once upon a time. That sounds like a great start to a story. Sheppy can flush that out for you, Lewis. Don't you worry. Sheppy's gonna write you a book, and I expect you to read it. It was a dark and stormy night. That's right, guys. It was a dark and stormy night when Lewis was walking down the street. He saw a car, and he asked, would it go honk, or would it not? And then Intense yelled at him, because it was really, really annoying to hear the same thing over and 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 over again. That's the story. It's the whole thing. Is this ASMR? Yes. It sure is.
Exactly, Dan. Exactly.
Totally is. I don't know that Lewis has the proper equipment for a brain reset. Not sure he has that. I don't think he does. It's ISMR? That's true. ISMR. That's right. Right. Wait, what's the A stand for? Help.
Yeah, what does any of it stand for?
I don't know.
Even know what it means, let alone start interchanging letters.
It's like, I don't know. I have no idea. Sheppy would know. Sheppy, what's it stand for? What's it mean? What does any of it mean, Sheppy? What does any of it mean? What's ISMR? I would assume intense sound media recording. I don't know. Just making crap up now.
That's just a bunch of words.
Like, I don't know. Oh, intense, long time no see. Yeah, it's been what, like 2 hours? Not even. Something like that. It's good.
2 hours is a long time.
Yeah. Oh God, that's bad timing. I thought I had plenty of time. I did not. Intense suck? Yeah. Wait, hey! You shut the hell up! Wait, I can't delete that because he's a mod. Wait, can I delete it in mine at least? Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better at least. It's gone from mine.
Yeah, it's still in mine.
I don't care. I don't care. I was able to handle my side of things, and that's all that matters. I don't have to look at it unless... Oh, crap. I look at your stream. Son of a... Dang it! It's fine. Anachronal... What the... That's not even a freaking word. Is it?
Anachronistic? It's a word. I don't know what it means, or if I said it right, but it's a word.
I don't think any of that's true. You have a movie idea starring Intense in a haunted house, tractor in a cornfield, best film of the year? I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I think I could pull that off. You know. I feel like it has to be a musical though. Like, let's just be honest. Like a horror musical. Like, let's do that. I feel like that fits. Belongs. Wait, belonging or appropriate or earlier period, especially so. Wait, what in the hell are you talking about? Are you describing yourself? Conspicuously old-fashioned. Well, I mean, you're just old, so there's that. As long as you're not singing. Oh no, it's a musical. I'd have to sing. I'd have to sing. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, think of how magical that would be. The magic. Oh, that'd be good. You're hardly old-fashioned. You're pretty old-fashioned. Let's just be honest. You know, you're old. You wear stuff that you think is fashion. It's not actually fashion, but old-fashioned right there.
He was definitely fashioned a long time ago.
Yes, true. Maybe lip sync it. All right, guys. I have a lovely voice, guys. I have the lips of an angel. You know. Oh yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Wear the same stuff you do.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Lips of an angel? Oh yeah, that's totally what it means.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you haven't heard that song? Sheppy, why you calling me so late? Makes sense.
Yeah, I've heard the song. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I think it does.
Just saying.
I think it actually does. Sense. You do not wear the same stuff I do. If you wore the same stuff I do, that would be really awkward because I wouldn't want to be in that stuff any longer. And I would run, and then I'd be naked, and that, I feel like that's probably not as good as me not being naked. So there's that. There's that, you know. What are you drinking tonight? Tonight, I ran out of strawberry shake. I had a strawberry shake from the Donald's, guys. I had a strawberry shake from the McDonald's there, and then I ran out of that, so now I'm drinking regular old Mountain Dew. Terrible. That includes his underwear too. Well, yeah, I mean, if he's wearing my underwear, I'm definitely not going to be wearing it any longer. I got to be honest. If he even attempts to put on my underwear, guys, it's not going to be mine anymore. It's his. He can have it. Clearly wanted it more than me.
Confused. Does this mean like Sheppy's stealing your underwear and wearing them, or you're both wearing them at the same time?
I think I would like to just move on, and let's not figure out the logistics of this. How was your day? It was all right, man.
I need to know the answer. I need to know the answer to that one question.
I don't want to know the answer. I think I'd like to move on. McDonald's doesn't have shakes. Yes, they do. Now? Only when the ice cream machine works. Not all the time. Sometimes. Need to hear some Hinder now? Go turn some Hinder on, dummy.
I feel like if I play that song right now, Intense might get ideas that
I would sing along. We could sing along, guys. You want me to sing along? I could sing along. I could sing along to Hinder, guys. Hinder's so good. Oh god, that's not the right spot. See if I hit that, I'm gonna take his planting. Jesus. Especially if you still have them on. Wait, what? What do you have on? I can turn them inside out.
There we go.
Wait, what? What is happening? Not yours, I was talking to your mom. Oh.
And it's...
Oh, you were asking my mom how her day was? Oh. Well, how was your day? Uneventful, so good? Oh. There's that. Oh god, I just climbed up a rock by accident. You're waiting for the point redeem now?
Oh my god, it's getting somehow even more disturbing.
Wait, what? What's happening? Just don't eat Taco Bell. Why not? I like Taco Bell. Taco Bell's delicious. Guys, I don't know how this farming stuff works.
You gotta kill the weeds.
What do you mean? I'm gonna plow it.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's how you kill the weeds.
Okay, it's like, what do you mean? I don't know how to kill the weeds. I'm just gonna go over with a plow like you told me to.
Yep.
You had lunch with your mom today? That's awesome. I should have had dinner with my mom. I saw her go through the drive-thru right behind me, and I was like, "Oh, whoops!" just ate together. Whoops. Oh well. It's fine. Sounds like you're losing control of the chats. I don't think we've ever had control. I think you're kind of... I think you misunderstand what we do here. We just kind of like sit here and take it from the stream the entire night, guys. I just sit here and take it all night, and we just deal with it, you know?
That's pretty much the definition of streaming.
Yeah. Where's Zeus? He's right next to me. He's a good boy. Daily 3 times a day? Or what? What in the hell are you talking about? I love Taco Bell, guys. I would eat Taco Bell like 7 times a day if I could. You know? That's awesome, King. That's great, King, man. I hope things are going well for you, you know? What took you so long at McDonald's? We ordered and ate. Okay, well, so you see, I had it all set on the app.
Dark Wolf.
And then the Hobbit decided they needed to help, and they removed everything off of the app after I had already finished everything, so I had to start over. It was an ordeal. It was an ordeal. It didn't go well. It's fine. Only control of the stream is a start and end. That's true. That's true. And even then, I don't even know where the buttons are half the time, you know? Have you seen the new Baja commercial with the singer Seal as a seal? It's hilarious. The singer Seal is still alive? Isn't he like really old? No idea. They said you're doing better. That's awesome, King. That's awesome, King. Glad you're doing better, man. That's important. What'd you have for lunch with your mom there, Duane? That sounds like a great plan, you know? He's like your age? My age. Wow. There's no way he's my age. I don't believe you. Can somebody tell me how old the singer Seal is? He's got to be older than me. You're such an idiot. He's 62 years old. He's 62 years old. Not even close.
Yeah, that's way closer to like Sheppy's age.
That's older than you, you idiot. Jesus Christ. We had Chinese. It was a buffet. That sounds good. This guy over here. It's older than Sheppy and Shadow. I know. It's crazy. Google the commercial. I'm not going to Google the commercial. Hey, Kevin. It's time to stream, not look up commercials. This isn't the Super Bowl. All right? Stop it.
Wait, you can't do both at the same time?
Yeah. No, I can't. And so tell me you were in the drive-thru ordering your food from your phone. No wonder why it took 20 minutes for me to get my food. No, I wasn't in the drive-thru. I was in the little parking spot next to the thing. The little pickup area. I did the curbside pickup, and I had it all ready to go. And then I went to go hit order, and one of the hobbits was like, I want to do something and make my order or something. And then next thing I know, the cart was empty, and I said, what the hell happened to everything? And I had to start all over. And then I saw Intense Mom in the drive-thru behind us, and I was like, wow, this is going well. Like, shoot. Dang it. It's a creepy commercial. I believe it. I believe it.
Honestly, somebody needs to clip that little 25-second story that he just told there. And if you ever want to know what it's like to be a parent, just play that. Because that's pretty typical of parenting right there.
Yeah, I had it all ready to go, ready to click review order, and then next thing I know, the cart is empty. The cart is empty, and I'm like, how did the cart get empty? It was all done. I was ready to check out. What is going on? But it's fine. It's fine. Fence isn't good at multitasking. I think I'm doing pretty good at multitasking. I'm doing the plowing, the weeding, and the tractoring while streaming to 2 streaming platforms while watching Booger over their plant. And he just about ran into a rock, guys. He was real close to that rock. I don't know if you noticed, guys. I saw him. He was real close to that rock. He almost ran into it. And now he's coming right behind me, guys. He's coming behind me. Yep. He's right over there. See? Right there, guys.
I have never claimed to be a good driver. I run into all kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm very good at running into things. Chinese buffet sounds absolutely amazing.
Realistic damage on this equipment.
Oh, that's a good point.
Or I'd never be able to drive it.
I wouldn't be able to afford a tractor anymore.
No.
It's an e-learning day. The Hobbit's still gonna go to bed now. That's awesome, man. See, you get the Hobbits in a routine and you're all set, man. That's all it takes sometimes. I have to work from home tomorrow, actually, so like I can relate to that. But I have to work from home tomorrow because we're scheduling meetings with people all over the world, so time zones are stupid. So they set a meeting for me at like 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I can't even drive to work by then. Like I literally can't be at work by then. Like that's not a thing that I can do because I got to do like Hobbit stuff in the morning and stuff like that. So like I physically can't be to my office by then. So like I guess I'm doing this from home, and then it would be stupid to go in because I like have meetings from like 8 to noon or something like that, and it's just like, this is dumb. So now I'm working from home tomorrow. You haven't said hi to Booger in a while? Intense Mom says hi.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, Jesus. You almost came in my spot.
Almost.
Careful.
Doesn't count.
Careful. Careful.
Never let them stay up, or Sarah does. They make entirely too much noise and they ignore Mommy, which usually results in me yelling.
That's not good. It's not good at all.
That sounds about right.
Not good at all. You hate those? Yeah. I don't like that we have to do stuff like that. You could help with Hobbits tomorrow? I don't really need help with Hobbits tomorrow. I appreciate that. I don't really need help with Hobbits tomorrow. Like, oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, but also, like, if I have the ability and an excuse to work from home, why wouldn't I? Like,
right?
It wasn't a very tough decision for me. It was a, oh, man.
You sound so disappointed that you can't go to work.
Oh, man. I don't have to drive to the work. I can just stay home and work here. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't. Oh, it's terrible. No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's just kind of, I hate early morning meetings because I'm not awake. And then people ask questions.
Right.
And then it's just like, what was the question? Who are you? Why am I here? You know, it's not good. It's not good. You have a Hobbit behind you.
I'm not a big fan of meetings, period.
Yeah, you would hate my job. You would hate my job.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all right. I would probably hate your job because I'd get bored. So, I don't know. I don't know. I will say,
I don't know that you'd get bored.
I will say that, like, I did enjoy when I was doing, like, third shift stuff, doing, like, warehouse stuff. Like, oh, man, that was just mindless, like, doing whatever the heck I want. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. It's just like, oh, move this here, move that there. Me, move. Big stuff. Done. Like, it was so easy.
It's fun.
It was so easy. You know? Like, I had my, like, my intellectual job during the day, and then at night I just like move this here. I do good, right? Done. It's just great. I loved it. Like, I don't think I could handle 2 of my main jobs, but I definitely could handle like a second job not doing anything that's like requiring much thinking.
Well,
you know,
that's where my job comes in handy because it's kind of a little bit of both. You know?
Yeah, you kind of have a little bit. All right, that's all the fields, right?
I do believe so, yep.
Sweet. Perfect. You hate meetings? Yeah, meetings are annoying. But like, especially right now for me, meetings are really, really important. I have a lot of really important stuff going on. Since caveman move rock over here. Yeah, exactly. You know, you get it. Nice jump. I thought so too. Best for them to go to bed. I don't like yelling. I heard my voice. Yeah, dude. Yelling is overrated. I don't care who you are. Yelling is overrated. It's never fun. You never, like, whether it's hobbits or work employees, whatever, yelling is just never the answer, you know?
Yeah.
Sounds so horrible? What sounds so horrible? What? Huh? I thought it was a pretty nice jump cut too, you know? It was pretty nice, you know? Try driving downtown Dallas and the router replace and turn up at 4 a.m. because it's noon in India. Yeah, no, that's You just summed up my entire morning tomorrow. Like, I was telling Intense Mom this earlier. I was talking to Intense Mom about this, and so I had to schedule a meeting. I was tasked to send a meeting invite to, like, it was like 12 to 15 people, right? It was a big group of people. Well, when I signed up for, when I was like being told to do this, I was not told that there was 6 different time zones across these people, ranging anywhere from like India to Japan to, I think China's on it too, or something like that. So I have time zones that it's literally 1 in the morning when it's 8 a.m. for us. So like, how am I supposed to make that work? Like, it's 1 in the morning for them. That means when it's nice for them, it's terrible for us.
He's not. He's done.
Yeah. Yeah, we're done. What do you mean? I'm bailing on you. I did it. I did it. It's done.
I'm almost done too. Then I'll go jump in a logging machine.
Yeah, see? We're gonna log together. We're gonna log. Sounds horrible. It is horrible. It really is. It's really horrible, guys. Yeah. So, it's rough. So, yeah, so I have meetings with all over the world basically tomorrow, and that's going to be annoying, you know? You're going to bed? Who's going to bed? Nate's going to bed. All right, have a good night, Nate. Thanks for going to bed, buddy.
Good night, Nate.
Bye, Nate.
Do you get to learn all kinds of different languages meeting with all these people around the world?
No, not at all. Thankfully, they speak English, so it's nice.
Yeah.
But I've already had to do that a couple times. Like, I've had to get up at like 4 a.m. to have a meeting with someone at one point because I got sick of my team just completely getting obliterated by them saying that we are unwilling to help. And I'm like, you didn't listen to the instructions we emailed you 17 times. This has taken 4 weeks to do something that would take 5 minutes. Just follow the damn instructions. And then I get on this call at like 4, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. Like, it was an ungodly time because I was getting like all of these different international countries, right? And then within 5 minutes, I'm like, okay, so what you're describing right now sounds like it could be solved by, and then I pulled up the email and I walked them through the exact same thing that the frickin' email said from my team already. And he's like, oh, I didn't try that. I'm like, yeah, let's try that right now. Oh, that fixed it? Perfect. Don't do this again. Read your goddamn email next time. What a waste of time. It was so stupid.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that Dan's right. Did you have to stop your Captains of Industry game to get on a 4 a.m. meeting?
All right. Okay. All right. That might have been true, but shut up. Stop it.
Good call, Dan. Good call.
You get aggravated with people's stupidity? I do too. Like, honestly, like, the thing that bothered me about it is my team literally solved the problem the first day the ticket came in. Like, my team was very smart. They identified what was going on and said, here it is.
Yep.
Shut up, Dan. Dan, you know, I'd ban you, but I can't. Or something like that. But anyways, yeah, it was really frustrating because my team solved the issue in the first, like, hour of the ticket coming in. And they didn't try any of the things my team said. So stupid. What a waste of time. But it's fine.
Is there a gas station anywhere on this map?
Yeah, it's right by the, right as you come into the, by the stone thing. It's like barrels.
I realize this tractor is about out of gas.
It's literally just like, it looks like water barrels down there, but it's by the concrete block as you walk into or drive into the area.
I think I'm gonna have to place a little gas tank down on the farm somewhere.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't think we did on either farm, so.
Yeah. I don't think I've had to get gas in anything until now, but it's blinking red.
Oh yeah, you need to get fuel.
That's gonna be a problem.
See, I mean, that's one thing I gotta say that's kind of nice. I've pretty much just been in a different tractor each time I do something. So.
Well,
I don't think I've ever had that.
I don't think they take fuel. Could be wrong.
I
know the ones in 22 didn't.
What's that? What doesn't take fuel?
The Fendt tractors. The ones we had in 22
yeah, I mean they do.
Fuel. They were electric or something, but
I think they do. They're easy on it. Yeah, I don't think they take. They're not very thirsty.
Yeah. All right, I'm done planning. Let me run this back.
Where the heck did I drop that? Holy crap, we got Dunk dropping a Prime sub over on the Twitch machine as well. Thank you so much for the Prime sub over there. You hate ads? I appreciate that you hate ads. Wait. You do realize I have all ads turned off. The only thing you're going to see is a pre-roll ad.
Transfer the money you'll have in this game to Auto War. That would be interesting.
I literally have every single ad turned off that you can possibly turn off on Twitch. So the only thing you will ever see on Twitch is the same thing you'll see on YouTube. It's just that pre-roll ad when you come into the stream for the first time. And then it never comes up again. Never comes up again. So you only see a pre-roll ad on Twitch. But I do appreciate your 7 months of Prime sub there, buddy. Appreciate that, man. You know? Dunk, yeah, Dunk's here, guys. I mean, yeah, that would be nice if I could transfer all the money over. I have so much money in here.
Both of the log mills are completely out of wood, by the way.
How much time did you run? Jesus Christ, they were both full last time I checked.
I didn't run much at all. I think Mav came in here and ran some. Because I only ran 3 or 4 months, but they were empty when I got in here.
Wow. Yeah, it was January last week. Now it's September.
Yeah, there's been a lot of time run.
Oh. What the hell is Chris? Why is Chris responding about stomping in the fields? Chris doesn't even know what we're doing. He's not in the streams, either of the streams. He has no idea if we're stomping in the field or what we're doing. What an idiot.
Sometimes it's best just not to ask those questions.
I mean, I kind of want to know what the hell he's talking about. Because...
No, you don't.
He's not even in the stream, and he's talking about stomping in a field. Oh, he saw... Okay, he saw Matt's creation. That makes sense. He's responding to Matt's creation. He has no idea the relevance to the actual stream. He saw the creation and instantly was like, oh, look, I can make a comment on this even though I'm out driving for Uber because I don't know how to, like, save money at all, you know? It's fine. Sorry, that hit a little too close to home, guys. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Hope the weather doesn't hit you too hard tomorrow. Are you getting bad weather again? Man, you guys have been getting hammered. We really haven't.
There's been a lot of bad weather just everywhere this year.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. That's accurate too, I suppose. Then after midnight, I'll sleep well. Nice. That's important. Sleep is helpful. Sometimes. I'm not very good at getting sleep, but when I do, oh man, it's nice, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, I caught it. Wow, that was lucky.
Alrighty then. Sleep is helpful. Why hasn't anyone told me this? I mean,
Oh.
I think we've tried.
Oops.
But would you really listen anyway, Dan?
I mean, honestly, Dan, I don't think at this point I don't think there's anything that can help you, buddy. I think you're a lost cause, man. It's just, you know, you might as well just give up. Might as well just give up, buddy.
That's also true.
Yeah, you don't have a chance, man. You don't have a chance. You know? Yeah. You're screwed, man. Oh crap. How the heck did that even happen? That just flew out of my grapples. That was neat. And you're a superhero, no sleep for you. I don't know if I'd say superhero. He's super annoying. I'll give him that. How about superhero? That's an awful lot of credit that I'm not sure he's ready for. You're in the rain so much as it fills the pools for free. I mean, that's true. That's a good point. I mean, that is the biggest first world problem I've heard in a very, very long time. Like, it costs too much to fill my pool. Really? You poor thing.
Before I start this,
oh God, Jesus! Booger just went flying. Booger just went flying. That was scary. Let's look up and boogers on my head.
I will be right back.
All right, sounds good. Crispy, where's Crispy? I don't see Crispy. You're making crap up now. He's not even here. Who's more annoying, me or Chris? Oh, definitely. Definitely Chris. That's not even a question. But you're also very annoying, you know? Just because you're not as annoying as Chris does not mean you're not annoying, you know? You're very annoying. No contest there. Well, that's 100% accurate, but also he's very annoying still, so I can still call him annoying, you know? Didn't fill back the up costs around $3 grand. I didn't say it wasn't a justifiable thing, but also, you have a frickin' pool, dude. Calm down. That's like, really, that's like complaining, oh, the Mercedes needs an oil change. Aw. 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 You poor thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus. That's like, oh my God. I think I've told this story before. I think I told you the story of, my grandpa had a pickup truck and it needed something. Like, this was like a 2-year-old Dodge pickup truck, okay? I mean, Dodges, I don't like Dodges anyway. But like a 2-year-old Dodge pickup truck, right? It needed a battery, I think it was. A battery. Yes, literally a battery. $140 battery. Done. Easy, no problem. He traded it in instead and got a brand new truck. He literally went in and traded his truck in because it needed a battery replaced. And then he came to us and was like, you guys like my new truck, or like what we did or something like that. He was shocked that nobody realized that he bought a brand new truck because it was the exact same truck. Like, exact same paint, exact same trim, exact same interior. Everything was the exact same. The only thing that was different between the two trucks, and it's just because he didn't do it yet, was the bed liner underneath the topper. So if we would have opened the topper up, we would have noticed that the bed liner was not the exact same. Other than that, it was the exact same truck, just 2 years newer and had less miles on it because he didn't really feel like doing the battery replacement. I was like, what the hell? Crazy, you know? I used to just call a pool water truck. This was faster and cheaper. That makes sense. That actually makes sense, actually. Sure, there are different levels of annoying. One you wish a person would shut up, and one the other person. Yeah, that makes sense. I make people shut up at some point. You know, it's true. Took the new truck for a test drive and brought back the old one. There it is. There it is. Exactly it. You know? It's funny. They're cutting now, not farming anymore? What do you mean? I was only farming for like 2 seconds. He did that with the car, needed new tires. Well, I remember the car, but he did it with the truck too. Yes, he did the same thing with the car too. Yeah, he did you're right. Yeah, he had a fairly new, I'm not gonna say it's brand new, but he had a fairly new Dodge Magnum. Fairly new Dodge Magnum, right? And he's like, oh, they wanted $1,200 for tires. We're like, yeah. So I just got a new car. We're like, what? What? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, I'm not gonna pay that for tires. So we got a new car. Like, what? It's crazy. Known a couple people that traded the car because of tires. Yeah, exactly. Must be nice to have that kind of money. Yeah, I mean, it was. It was for him. He enjoyed that, I'm sure. Did Chris get some of his jeans?
I am back.
I don't think so. Here's the thing, my grandpa could afford that. Chris cannot, you know? I had a friend that swapped out the transmission from a U-Haul to his truck years ago. What? That's actually kind of funny. Oh, that's good, actually. That's good. There's some places that you think you could actually get away with that. Yeah, I guess. That's probably true. Welcome back.
Thanks. I actually had to turn my air conditioning on. It's like stupid hot in here for some reason.
Yeah, I turned my air conditioning on like a couple weekends ago. 2 weekends ago, I think it was. It was super weird. It was, for some reason, it was like 78 in my house, and it was 61 outside, and I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on.
Yeah, like it wasn't that hot today, but for some reason it's really hot in here today.
I was like, I don't understand. Like, it clearly was the sun. Like, the sun was heating up the house as far as that goes. But it was real weird. Like, I'm like, I don't understand why my house is 78 and it's 61 outside. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just open windows. And then I'm like, it's humid as hell. I don't want to do that. Like, that's just, I don't want to do that. So I just turned the air on for a little bit. Then it was fine.
That booger, James, why are you saying hi to me? You've been here for like hours.
Yeah, and also in my stream, you idiot. Jesus Christ, what an idiot.
Right?
Don't you know what stream you're in? I know we're streaming together, and that's totally appropriate, and I appreciate you saying hi to Booger over on my stream. That's nice. It's real nice. Real nice, guys. Should we do a shout-out, Booger,
he already said it to me like 3 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was there for that. Are you ready for this? Booger's gonna lose his crap about this. I gave him a shout-out in his own stream. Because I knew it was going to show in mine.
Well, that's just weird.
Hey, don't know, Dan. Don't shout at me, you jerk. Dang it. That backfired. What a jerk. Wow.
I still never fixed my buttons from the charity convoy.
Wait, what?
So
you still have
this
those?
Button. Yeah. And I have this button. Because for whatever reason.
What are you doing?
Then I have.
Oh my God! Quit pressing all the buttons. Holy Stop it! That's too many damn buttons, guys. Holy crap! That's a lot.
I was gonna condense them all into one button, and for some reason I never did. So. Yeah,
you need to get rid of all those buttons, sir. Very, very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Jade, stop yelling at me! What the hell? Why is everybody yelling at me right now? They're weirdos. You were called a sociopath today?
Sometimes it's easier just to have buttons than to press the whole shout out thing, you know?
That's fair. It's like two things. You have to type in 3 letters and then it's there. Do you have chicken sandwiches
but you
and a
have
shake
2 PCs. I don't. So for me to type things, I have to tab out of the game.
Oh, yeah, that's
pain in the ass
I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that. Yeah, I just type on the other computer. It's no big deal. It wasn't Jade. What was it, Jade? Mav! Quit abusing your powers that you don't have because your wife has them. That's weird. Weird. Mav's using Jade's mod privileges in your stream, dude. That's super weird.
I know.
Super weird, guys. Actually, I'm just gonna drop these right here because these are garbage trees. Not even gonna bother picking these up. I'll leave them for the grinders. I used your powers for good? That wasn't good. You were shouting me out. I don't like to be shouted at, you jerk. That actually makes sense. Thanks for timing him out. Thanks for timing him out. Oh, shut up, Intense. Now, was that Jade or was that Mav? I feel like, honestly, I don't think I have to, but at the same time, I have to.
Yeah, timing out Mav doesn't do any good because then he just goes on Jenny's account.
No, there it is. There it is, guys. You're gonna have to do that one. I can't reach it.
Oh, wow.
I can't do it. But there it is. There it is.
That might be the first time that's ever been used on her.
I think so. I think so. That one was Jade.
But it's for a good cause.
Well, now I feel a little bit worse. That it actually was Jade. Whoops. Oh well. It's fine. I feel like it's still justified, honestly. Like, it makes sense. Maybe
I'm
she'll
sure
think
she's done it
twice.
to you in the past.
Yeah, that's true. But also, maybe she'll think twice about letting Mav use her account now. Maybe. Maybe just maybe.
I doubt
Maybe.
it.
No, she won't. What's his is mine, and what's mine is mine. Probably just logged in on the computer. That's a good point. That's probably good.
Yep.
It's probably accurate. Yeah. Sure. Pence found his balls. I knew where they were right along. Don't you worry about my... Wait, what? Shut up. It's just unfortunate that I needed Booger to do that for me. I couldn't do it. I would have loved the satisfaction of doing that myself. But I can't. We're just gonna knock that over because that's not even a good one. Yes, your stuff is just logged in on his on the computer. Yeah, we called that. Why are you typing in Discord now? And yes, that was a first for you. Ah, well, don't you worry. I got plenty of points, so it can happen again.
You people have entirely too many points. I need to give you better things to use them on.
I mean, I don't use them for anything. Like, what do I use my points for? I don't even have anything that I want to use them for.
That's why I need to come up with better things.
No, just leave them there because then I'll just time people out. It's better. Ooh, we got a hydrate. That's exciting. I love it when you guys use hydrates because honestly, hydrates are the easiest thing for me to do. And it just wastes your points so you're not making me sing. You know? Appreciate you guys.
67,000. Dan, what are you going to do with all those points?
Holy crap.
Why does it scare me?
He has more than me. Jesus. That's fun.
Right?
5.3 over here. Perfect. So you can't do anything on my stream. That's just the way I like it. You have 78,000 points? Holy sh... I think I probably should not stream on Twitch anymore.
Well, yeah, Kevin's like your most loyal viewer.
Yeah, I don't like it. You just go away. That'd be great.
He's always there.
I know, it's annoying. Oh, that just deleted. That was neat. Oh. Ah!
I dropped that.
You dropped it in my face. I literally can't see anything anymore. Jesus
totally
Christ.
Didn't do that on purpose. I didn't even know you were that close to me. I thought you were on the clear other side of the field.
Oh my God, that was scary.
It was kind of funny, though.
I could have died.
You could have, but it was still funny. The fact that you could have died doesn't make it any less funny. Let's just get that out of the way.
That makes sense. Holy crap, that's a lot of watch time, guys. You have to save my points up for only for one thing. Really, what is that? What are you saving your points up for? That's crazy. 1 day, 13 hours. Imagine only having that much watch time. That's pretty low compared to the other people that are going to flex right now. Dunk's dropping 19 hours. Death Chaser has 3 days, 14 hours. Jesus, dude. Not even close, man. Everybody's smoking you. And then the Kevin Flores with the 7 days. Holy sh! That's a lot, guys. He has 7 days too. Mav has 7 days too. That's crazy. Darkwolf has 5 days. Jesus Christ, guys. That's so much watch time. That's insane. That's wild.
Yeah, I don't think I can compete with that on yours because I tend to go to bed a lot.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I got 4 days.
4 days ain't bad. I have more in yours than you have in mine, though.
Yeah.
5 days, 15 hours for me. Wish I could add YouTube with Twitch. For watch time? Guys, I gotta be honest. Watch time is not that serious of a stat. You guys are far too competitive about it. Because so many people just like
anything to compete about.
Yeah, that's fair, but also like especially
5 days, 17 hours from Dan.
Yeah. Especially the people that like I'm not gonna call anybody out except for Dan. That literally will just put the stream up and then walk away. I still have you on lurk. That doesn't help. That's not watch time. That shouldn't count. You should get negative watch time for that crap. That's not watch time. You're just literally leaving a device on. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's ridiculous.
That is very much a thing on Twitch, though.
Well, yeah, but it's so stupid. Oh God, why did my game just crash?
So many people do that on Twitch.
But yeah, why? Why would you do that? Like, who cares? It really doesn't matter. Doesn't any watch time counts for Twitch numbers, though? Although as a mod, I don't even think it does. Yeah, watch time counts if you have it on. I'm not saying it doesn't count, because obviously it does, but it shouldn't count. That's silly. That's silly. You're not watching the stream. You're over doing something else. You're not even... That one day, you said you left or something. You left the computer. You weren't even in the house. You just had the stream playing in the house and you weren't even there. Like... And that's the thing. If you're gonna do that crap, why do you tell us? Like, openly admit that to us. Like, hey, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be here, but I'll leave you up. And why? Why? Like, I get why, because everyone thinks that watch time is such a great stat. It's not. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's very funny.
It's not so much that watch time is such a great stat. It's active user or viewers or whatever.
But that's not an active user.
Even though they're not really active.
Exactly.
Twitch
That's
still
not
counts it as an active viewer.
But
as
that's
long as
not
the tab's
an active
open,
viewer.
Twitch still counts it as an active viewer.
It's still not an active
I'm not
viewer.
saying it's
though,
right.
so.
I'm just saying why people do it.
Yeah, but it's silly. Like, it's not like you think that's actually helping the stream. That's just, you might as well go out and view bot. It's the same thing.
Kind of, sort of, but not
Just go out and
really,
view bot.
because it's such a.
If you're worried about the active viewer number so much, just go buy some view bots. You know, no big deal. Done. You got it. Nailed it.
Like in theory it does, in practice not really, because it's done so much.
Right. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But yeah. You interact with you and the viewers as much as possible. I never just turn it on and walk away. Yeah, I mean that's exactly why I appreciate your watch time. Your watch time, you ask me the dumbest goddamn questions and it drives me absolutely bonkers. But you know what? You ask questions. You have a conversation. Yeah. You're here.
Yep, he's always there.
You're here. You're not just leaving it up. That's a way big difference, you know? Way big difference. I can't word, but Jesus Christ.
I woke up one night at like 3 in the morning.
Oh, you've told me this story.
It was a Saturday night. You were still digging your hole after like 7 hours. Yeah. And I just kind of peeked into stream. I didn't say anything, but there was Kevin just chatting away. I think he was the only one in there at that point.
Dude, I think he gained 11 hours on my 12-hour stream that one time.
Yeah.
I think he gained I think he was actually there for 11 and a half hours of the 12 hours. It was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
I was there for most of it.
Yeah, you were there for a good chunk of it too, but I think there was only like 3 people that made it that long.
But...
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. We were just showing how much we enjoy being in the community. Maybe that's BS, but still, that's you're missing the entire point. If you enjoyed being in the community, you'd be in here. You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm really not trying to be a dick. I'm actually legitimately trying to explain to you what, like, if you enjoyed being a part of the community and being in the community, you'd be in the community. You wouldn't put the stream up and then go fuck off and do something else. You know what I mean? People not allowed to have lives and do stuff. That's not what I'm saying, Dan. I literally say I don't take attendance in the stream. I totally expect you're not going to be here every single time. And I totally understand that you're out doing something. You're living your life. I get that completely. But to leave the stream up as you walk away, that's not helping. That's not actually doing anything. You cancel a lot of stuff to be in streams. That's dedication that no streamer is asking for, except for maybe 2. Don't do that. Right. That's ridiculous. Go live your life. Have fun with your life. And if you have downtime, come in and hang out with us. That's what, like, this is a part of your life. I get that. But if you have other things to do, go do them. It's fine. It's totally fine.
We are here to cure boredom. If you're not bored, don't watch.
Well, that's not even my thing. If you're not bored, don't watch. Like, that's like, if you want to watch the stream, watch the stream. But watch the damn stream. Don't just come in and lurk. Like, the lurking is not doing anything besides boosting an imaginary number that doesn't matter.
Let me ask your opinion on this, because I think I have a different opinion.
You do.
Do you consider, like, multitasking to be lurking?
Oh, no. No, that's totally not the same thing.
Like, yeah, like, a lot of times I have
what Jenny does,
background noise and I'm
exactly
playing a game.
Yeah.
You know?
No. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. You are actually, like, you're listening to the stream. You're paying attention to the stream, kind of. If I say something and you come in and based on something I'm saying, like, you're still watching the stream. You are active, like, you have it on as background noise. I totally get that. That's not the same thing as turning the stream on and then going to the grocery store. Like, you know what I mean? That doesn't, to me, is worthless. Completely worthless. That makes absolutely no sense to me. Do not turn a stream on and then go somewhere else and leave the stream up when you're not even by it. Like, if you're doing what Jenny's doing and what Booger just described, that's 100% different story, and I'm not even giving you crap for that. Like, go do your stuff. I do that stuff all the time. I'm working for 90% of the streams that I'm watching, and I have it on in the background, and I'll comment every couple minutes or whatever. No big deal. That's totally fine. Lurking is not the same as walking away from it. That's not. I never said I don't like lurkers. I just said it's not helping the stream when you're not actually watching or paying attention.
Exactly.
Totally different thing. Totally different thing. 100% Sheppy. I agree with you 100% Sheppy. Yeah, you do whatever you need to do, and that's fine. Like,
I have the streams up, doing laundry, dishes, homework, tending dogs, drive. I thought that said diving. Where are you diving?
Yeah, that's
driving.
Cool. What are you
driving?
Diving? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, that makes total sense, and I appreciate that, and I understand, and here's the difference, and I can tell the difference between what I just described, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't be calling Dan out so much, but I know he does it, whereas other ones I don't know, because he says he does it. But, like, Jenny watching while doing laundry and stuff like that, if you say Jenny's name, magically she shows up in the stream, you know what I mean? She just magically shows up in the stream because she's actually paying attention to it, you know what I mean? Versus, like, if somebody's off at the store, doesn't matter. Tangent is brought to you by insert sponsor. No, I don't have any sponsors. Sponsors are wasted time. That's what I do. That's what a lot of people do. And I respect that. That's not what I'm saying at all. The lurking is not, I have no problem with lurkers. Lurkers are different than people that just turn the stream up just to have it up. It's magic? It is magic. Anytime somebody says your name, you're just here. It's like, what the heck? Crazy. Hey, I'm here, told 1.5 hours to pull the head on the Isuzu. That sucks. That's a lot. A lot of messing around. I'll go randomly say my name and I'm like, you rang? Yeah, I know. I've seen that. I've been there when that's happened. That's funny as hell. And that's not what I'm saying there.
I made her a moderator because she's like literally always somewhere. Even if she's not active, I know she's at least half listening.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, and that's the thing that that's not what I'm saying.
In case of emergency, press the Jenny button.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not what I'm giving you guys crap about. Like, that is totally different. She is still listening. She's still around. She's a part of the stream. Not very active, but she's a part of the stream versus someone is literally out shopping or something like that, not even at their computer. Totally different thing. Totally different completely. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she drops a gunshot every half hour or so to make sure we know she's still alive.
To scare the crap out of you. Oh, it's terrible. Try my best even when I'm shopping or at work. And that's, again, I don't think any of us is expecting you to do that. You know what I mean? Like, none of us are sitting here like, oh, where's Jenny? That's not what it's like when we say your name randomly, you know what I mean? Well, sometimes it is just to see if it happens. But, you know what I mean? Like, we're not like, oh, Jenny was here. Where's Jenny? You know, none of us are like that. Well, I shouldn't say that. There are some people that are like that. I will never do that. I don't agree with it. We have totally different opinions on some of that stuff. If you're busy, you're busy. I don't care. Not a big deal. You're lacking when you're sleeping.
More often than not, the people that will call out somebody not in a stream is the people in the chat, not the streamer. Like,
yes, and I usually shut that down. I don't know about you, but I usually shut that down because I hate that. That drives me absolutely bonkers.
The one night that you were hanging out with a friend and you weren't in my stream, I knew where you were. I knew what you were doing. I knew you wouldn't be there. And somebody come in and started to ask the question. I'm like, he's not here. That's it.
No kidding.
Know? It's okay. I've missed several of your streams. You're allowed to miss one of mine.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Like, dude. Yeah, like you went to the concert. I knew you were at the concert. I wasn't even like I was thinking of you because I was like, dang, I hope the concert's going well because I want to know where how the concert's going. But I knew that eventually I'll talk to Booger and we'll find out about the concert and it'll be all great and we don't have to worry that Booger's not here because he already said he wasn't going to be here.
Like, if I'm doing something like that, you're probably not going to hear from me because one of my biggest annoyances, and I've noticed this the last 3 concerts I've gone to, these people watch the concerts through their cell phones. Yeah. They'll sit there and record the entire damn thing and not even... They'll watch it through the lens of their cell phone. I'm like, that is so annoying to me. Put your fucking phone away and watch what you paid $100 to come see.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I will say that, like, I'm guilty of that too. I sometimes, like, some of my favorite songs, I'll record those like as they're coming up, just because they're so different live. But more and more, like, I 100% agree with what you're saying there because, like, if I want to watch that, I literally can watch the YouTube of it later because somebody else did it. Somebody else did it already, and they're gonna put it on YouTube for me. I mean, so, like, who cares?
It's so loud. I don't care how good your phone is. You're not gonna get a good recording of it.
Oh,
it's
that's
not gonna sound good.
That's true. It's true, 100%. But I mean, that said, I've
had people go to concerts and then try to show me the videos that they took of it. I'm like, that's great. Sounds like shit. Thank you. You know?
Yeah. No, I 100%. Get that.
Would have been cool to be there. I'm sure it sounded good, but it sounds terrible on your cell phone. Stop playing this.
You're here? Well, that's awesome, King. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here, buddy. It's good.
Usually I sleep streams up when I lay down. Intense goes on TV, YouTube, Booger, others on phone with volume up just to see. I won't do that. When I go to bed, everything's off. No,
and I get that. And I get that some people do that. I still, again, don't really see that as the same thing. That is a lurker that is like, yeah, whatever, because you were active at the point and you forgot about it or you fell asleep. Okay, that's different than, oh, I gotta get in there and turn the stream on so I get my watch time and then go fuck off.
And Chris posts them in Discords,
Oh yeah, Chris posting in Discords.
If you go to a concert with Intense and you see him recording, you tell him to put the fucking phone away. Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sure he would. I guarantee.
If he does it for too long, absolutely, I would.
I fully, like, honestly, guys, like, Booger and I have, like, talked to each other enough, in stream, out of stream, whatever. I have a pretty good idea of what Booger would say to me, and Booger would probably not even come close to what he's saying now. He would just straight up, put your goddamn phone away, you idiot. Like, he's gonna lay me out for it, and I fully respect that, and I would do the same thing. Like, you know, It's fine. Fell asleep during stream sometimes. Oh, I mean, it happens. That's not the same thing. That's not what I'm saying.
What's up, Daryl?
Daryl? Holy crap, Daryl's here. Crazy. What's up, man? How you doing? Good evening. Well, good evening to you.
You're posting Discord tagging him.
Yeah, Chris posting in Discord is obnoxious. Like he knows that the streams are happening and he just still posts in Discord from something that was posted like 6 hours ago. It's like, what? That's not even relevant anymore. Come on, man. Like, jeez.
No, does he know that the streams are happening?
Oh, he totally knows the streams that are happening.
I don't know that he's that self-aware. I really don't.
I like to think he is, but maybe you're right. Maybe I am giving him too much concert credit. That's different than 100% of the whole concert. Yeah, 100%.
I've seen him post screenshots of his Discord in Discord, which is kind of weird to begin with, but
yeah, it's super annoying.
Like literally like 700 unread notifications.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think he has any clue what's going on.
It's true. Imagine having a live conference or meeting at work and everyone pulls out their phones and starts recording. Yeah, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. That's different than the 100% of the whole concert. Yeah, that's what I said. Like I like if it's like, oh my god, this is my favorite song, or I've never heard this song live. Okay, that might be a little different story, but and like especially like the way I look at it, like, and I think Booger's probably in the same boat at this point. Like we're seeing bands multiple times now. Like this isn't the first time I've seen Linkin Park. This is the first time I've seen Linkin Park with Emily. But it's not the first time I've seen Linkin Park. Am I going to be as likely to record like part of that concert because I want to listen to it later? No, I'm going to go watch a YouTube that they've already done with high production value and stuff like that because that's way better. You know, like I'll maybe take a couple pictures because it's like, oh my God, these seats are great. This is so cool. This is like the experience is really freaking cool. But I'm not going to sit there and record the whole damn thing because it's going to be better if I get it off of YouTube later if I want to watch it again. Like, really.
That's one thing I wish I would have done more of is take more pictures because like pictures music aside, Michelle's light show is something to behold.
That's the same thing I said about Blink-182. I never would have pictured that from Blink-182. Like that didn't cross my mind at all. But when we went to Blink-182, it was just wild.
Even if you didn't like the music or if the music wasn't even there, you would pay money just to see this light show. It's that good. Like, holy hell.
Yeah, I mean, when the Blink-182 drummer literally was in the air, like they lifted the whole drum set, everything off the ground, and the guitarists and stuff like that started walking underneath the drums and crap like that. And there's lights going off. I'm like, okay, this is just cool. Like, this is fancy.
Oh, who the hell was it? Sheppy can probably answer this question. There was a drummer back in the 80s. I think it was Tommy Lee from Mötley Crüe that used to have his drum set in like a cage. And at one point, the cage would lift off the ground and it would spin. And he'd literally be playing upside down at one point.
Wow. That sounds cool terrible. That sounds absolutely terrible.
As a former drummer, do you have any idea how hard that would be, too?
Oh, God. And like,
because a lot of the technique of drumming is gravity. When you're upside down, 100%. Gravity doesn't apply anymore.
100%. You have to force yourself to do it.
Yeah.
I don't get paid here to pay.
Tommy Lee. See, I knew Sheppy would know the answer to that.
Yeah. I know you don't get paid to be here, buddy.
There was somebody else that did it too.
Yeah, that sounds right. That's wild. Dropped one? Yeah, I did drop one. You're right. Went to that concert, Dr. Feelgood. It went right over. It was awesome. That's awesome. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like, to me, that's the thing about going to concerts. And that's, I said this kind of early on in the year, like this year, I want to get back into concerts a little bit. Like I'm lining up some concerts and I miss concerts. I do.
Yep.
I just miss concerts. So like I got the Shinedown, I got Linkin Park coming up, I got probably one more for sure, maybe more, but I got one more for sure that I want to go to. I just got to pick the dates for sure because it's like a multi-day event, festival and stuff. But yeah, I want to do that more, you know, it's just neat.
I'm debating seeing Pantera again. They'll be around here in
That sounds
July.
awesome. You saw them.
I just don't know if I
You saw them
don't know if I
last
want
year
to
though,
break
didn't
that
you?
venue again. It was, I want to say 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago already? I remember you going to
Last
it.
year. I think it was, yeah, I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I remember you going to it.
Saw Slipknot last year.
That's maybe what I'm thinking of, actually.
Yeah.
Sense is gonna go see Backstreet Boys. Are the Backstreet Boys even like touring? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they're not a thing anymore.
I don't think that's a thing anymore.
They broke up and they all went solo and then they all dropped off the face of the earth as far as I know.
Nice trolling. It's not even something that I could go see if I wanted to. Jeez.
I don't think any of them are even still relevant at this point.
I mean, they weren't relevant for when they were big. It's fine. Just chopping these down. These are worthless trees. We're gonna get rid of those. More like the Backdoor Boys. I mean, yeah, but also, whatever. That's rude. Oh, oh, jeez, I just about dropped that. Backstreet Boys, all right. That's right. Or wait, is that Backstreet?
Whee!
I don't know. Hey, Pancakes, you there? No, I haven't seen Pancakes tonight, and that's okay. That's okay. She's had a lot going on, so like whatever. That's all cool.
She was in my stream for a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I was there when she was there earlier. Yeah, so she's probably doing yoga and doing real life stuff, guys. You know, this is a shock.
Yoga.
A shock. So she's doing stuff, I'm sure. You want to see Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
I've seen that, and I'm telling you, Daryl, if you ever get the chance, do it. I don't care how much it costs, do it. That is an impressive show.
Yeah, I've heard that before. That does sound fun.
That is an extremely impressive show.
I could see that being fun.
Saw Pantera when they were the opener for Skid Row. Man, that was a long time ago. Jesus. I remember that tour. I wasn't allowed to go to that because I was too young and my dad wouldn't let me. That's how long ago that was.
That wasn't yesterday.
That was that was not yesterday. The one concert that I really regret not seeing was when Pantera toured with White Zombie, but I was like 14 at the time and I wasn't allowed to go.
You haven't seen them for 12 years, but I go every year. Wait, what? You need to go see them, and you haven't seen them for about 12 years. Just, I used to go every year, I'm guessing is what you meant by that. That's crazy. Wild.
I have seen them for about 12 years so far, which means he's seen them 12 years in a row.
Yeah, that's confusing. The way you worded that was confusing as hell. I'm glad Booger was here to explain it to me because I was confused.
I deciphered it.
Good job, buddy. Which is impressive because it's like past your
comments all night.
That's a good point. You've got some practice.
Learn how to decipher things. Yeah.
There you go. That's a very, very long like, Sheppy, did you like go to AI and say, write the longest comment you've ever seen in a live stream? And then that came out.
Took us back down. Watch people on stage stare at their shoes while playing the instruments. Not as exciting.
I'm not reading it. I read the first line and I already got bored. Can you summarize the comment for me real quick there, Sheppy, please? Not only did he not summarize it, he wrote another comment that was equally as long. Okay. Done reading your comments, Sheppy.
Not as much, but almost.
Done reading your comments, Sheppy. Figure it out. Yes, bring back hair metal. Ooh, that sounds fun.
Booger understand what I say? Sometimes.
Booger does not understand what you say sometimes, you know?
Along that same vein, Sheppy, and to kind of go back to the earlier topic, there was an interview with Randy Blythe. He's the lead singer for Lamb of God metal band.
Oh, I love Lamb of God.
He did an interview where he said he's basically going to start coming out on stage and he's just going to sit down on the drum riser and sing half-heartedly and stare at his phone the entire time while he's singing because he's so tired of looking out in the crowd and seeing people doing that.
Yeah, that's
He's
terrible.
like, if I see people just staring at their phones, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to sit down on the stage and I'm going to stare at my phone the whole time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was a pretty angry interview.
I bet. ZZ Top is coming to your city in August, and you're gonna be outside and you're gonna go. That sounds awesome, dude.
Shit.
I didn't even know ZZ Top was still touring. That's how old is he? He's got to be super old.
Dan definitely used AI to create whatever the hell that mess was.
Holy crap! I can't even read that much. Can we just get rid of Dan?
Something about beans.
Look at the exact number of beans required to crash this street. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that. We're just gonna delete that. I'm not reading that. Not reading that crap.
Oh, holy hell, like half the chat just came back when you deleted that one comment.
I'm not gonna read that crap. It's like everyone is typing long paragraphs. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that crap. Like, if you want to type that, that's fine. I'm not gonna read it, you know. In fact, I'm probably just gonna delete it because I don't really want to see it because it's driving me nuts, you know. Yeah, they're still touring. Really? That's crazy.
You're still touring? ZZ Top?
ZZ Top, yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, it's not a good show.
I bet it's not. Guy's probably what, 80?
They probably should have retired like 10 years ago.
Yeah. That's fair. And I will say, like, I will 100%, like, and I think they were sick a little bit, but I will say, like, I don't think Blink-182 has a whole lot of time left either. Like, one of the singer was kind of coming down with something and stuff like that, but as the show wore on, you could definitely tell that they were just tired as hell. Like, they looked tired, and it's like, that's not, like, I appreciate how impressed, like, it's a lot.
I've always found it amazing how some bands can stand that test of time and keep on going, and some just can't. I mean,
right.
I saw Slayer well into their 60s, and that's some hard, energetic metal, and they still got it,
tough.
Man.
That's tough, yeah.
Like, the singer's lost his vocal range a little bit, but the rest of them are incredible.
Well, and the other thing about it is, like, it's fine if you're, like, the same range, like, age, if that makes sense. You totally respect it, and you're probably, like, not noticing that as much. But if you're younger than the band by a significant amount, that becomes a problem.
Yeah, they're not. You know? They're not picking up any new fans. You know.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Crazy.
Okay.
Duel. Why are you dueling? We don't. Nobody. That doesn't work. That's not a thing. AC/DC is still doing well. AC/DC is still there. Really? They're not touring still, are they?
I don't know that they have any original members
left. They gotta be.
left.
I was gonna say they gotta be really old. Now you're just making crap up now. Keep in mind, ZZ Top is high energy blues and music only. They bumped around. Yeah, well, and that's fair, but also, like, how old is he? Like, I feel like being on tour is not a, like, it's a young man's game. You know what I mean? It's a completely a young man's game. Like, it's tough when you get older to do that stuff, you know? Stop trying to duel me, you idiots. It's not a thing. Not a thing. Stop it.
It is on mine.
Is it really? I have it turned off.
I activated it yesterday. I don't think you were here.
Oh.
We were playing around with the Stream Elements bot because Matt was trying to do things, and
yeah, I definitely don't have it on. So if you want to duel, you got to go over to Booger's stream, guys. He's over there. How many of ACD still alive? Just down to Brian and I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm terrible with musicians and actors. Like, I don't know. Other than Mike Shinoda and Emily, I don't know any of the other band members in Linkin Park even. And I talk about Linkin Park all the time, obviously. So, like, I don't think I could name 12 musicians that are not, like, solo artists at all. Like, if there's someone in a band, you know, like, obviously Eminem, okay, that's one. Like I could cheat like that where there's solos. Like that's obviously a lot easier. But like someone that's in a band and name them individually, I don't think I can name 12. I don't think I can handle that. What is that? 8? Oh my God, that's an AC/DC schedule. That's wild. Oh, they're going to be in Chicago in May.
They're in their 70s. Billy Gibbons, Frank Beard, and the new bassist in his 60s. They have a new bassist? I thought they were still all the original. Who was the other guy then?
I have no idea. They just had a concert a few days ago near you? That's crazy.
Willie Nelson's 90 still has shows, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Willie's kind of ageless, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, Willie also, like... I feel like Willie Nelson was old 50 years ago. Yeah. Like, that's just like, his... That's just like his style and his music,
career,
whatever.
He was old.
Exactly. Like, he wasn't popular until he was old. You know what I mean? Like, I always... When you picture Willie Nelson, it's like this old dude just chilling and having like a, you know, he's just doing stuff, you know, whatever. He's not like a lot of these bands. I remember when they were like super young. Like,
oh, okay, I do remember Dusty Hill passing away. Okay,
I don't know who that is.
I forgot about that until you just said that. That was the bassist for ZZ Top.
Oh, okay. AC/DC was in Foxborough last night. Oh wow, that's crazy. Fence was old 150 years ago. Shut up. You don't even know what old is. Well, yeah, you do, because you know Chevy. You're right. Yeah, these trees right here, I'm just gonna... I keep chopping them, or dropping them off, and I'm just gonna chop them.
Okay.
So, you can't really cut them. Or the crap. You can't process them very well, so... Just throw them on the ground and we'll grind them up.
Okay.
Wait a minute, why are you still here? You're gonna be a zombie tomorrow. 11. You're gonna be a zombie tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fair. I mean, I appreciate your company and your help.
I feel that tired.
Like, Jesus, dude. Gotta be up in what, like 4 or 5 hours?
5-ish. Almost 6. That'll be fine.
That's a terrible idea. I did that Friday into Saturday, and that got my attention. That was rough. That was a rough day. That was a rough day at work.
What's worse is I'm gonna have a boring day tomorrow, which means I'm probably gonna fall asleep at some point.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, I am much better if I have a lot to do to keep the adrenaline flowing.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
fine,
for sure.
No matter how much sleep I got. But as soon as you stop moving, that's when you feel the tired, you know?
Yep, for sure. I don't want to hear you bitching about how tired you are tomorrow, Booger. Exactly. He's gonna bitch about it. I know he is. We all know he is. Oh, man, he dropped them right here in my way. That's fine.
That's fine, Pancakes. You don't have to listen to me.
That's also true. It's true. Hey, Booger, it's 4:30. You got it. Yeah.
I know it's not 4:30.
He's having a rough day. It's fine.
I mean, it's probably 4:30 somewhere, but I don't know where.
Well, that's not entirely true. It could be 4:11. It could be 5:11, but it's definitely not 4:30 somewhere.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
We have had this conversation before. And people tried to get real smart with oh, well, there's some places that are 30 minutes off. Yeah, that's fair. But it's even 30 minutes off. It could be 40. But it can't be 30. Can't be 30, guys. Hi. Well, hello. Hello, Pancakes.
Yeah, it's close.
Good night. Who are you saying good night to? Are you going to bed? Good night, Mom.
Sent you a DM.
Who's sending you a DM?
Why is Dan sending me DMs?
Oh, he's probably mad at me. I don't know. Telling you to go to bed. Oh. It's definitely past his bedtime. That's what I was saying. Like, I just realized how late it was. You know? Shoot, I've been live almost 2 hours. Like, he's been live for what, like 6 hours at this point? How long have you been live?
3 hours and 45 minutes.
Is that all? I thought you were live for like 3 hours before I joined you.
I only pressed the button at, what, 7:30? It's almost 11:30.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Not as late as I thought you started earlier than that, but that's fine. 40 is close enough to 30? No.
Here's a better question. When are you actually going to come in and help?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Are you going to join the farm at some point tonight, or are you just going to sit there and watch Not Intense do everything?
Are you kidding me? I didn't change it back after I let him play on my computer again. Jesus Christ. How do I change that again? God damn it. Oh God! There it is. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, he puts up a be right back screen like you can't clearly see it on my screen, and haven't been seeing it all night, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Mom.
That's twice in 2 weeks. Yeah, he did it last weekend, too.
Shut up! Professionalism. Shut up! You know what? That's what I get for letting him use my computer, guys. I should never let him use my computer, guys. You know? It's fine. Nice files? I don't have files. That's not a thing. Night Intense, Mom. There you go. Aw, you guys are so nice. You saw that? You saw what? Okay, guys, I'm 2 hours into the stream and nobody said anything until now, so shut the hell up. Stop acting like you saw it 2 hours ago. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I didn't even notice it. Dan was the one that noticed it.
And that's what the DM thought. Okay, there we go. There it is. Jesus.
Now,
what an asshole. You know, Dan,
like, hey,
you could have just let that go.
Intense real quick.
Now. Damn you. Can I mute him again? Is that a thing? Can I mute him? That's your buddy. Guys, I'm not gonna call her buddy again. All right, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to call her buddy. I don't want to call my mom buddy anymore, guys. Let's just move on from that, okay? I made a mistake. It happens sometimes. Did anyone clip it? I sure hope not. There's really no reason to do that kind of stuff. I mean, that did make sense that we were farming earlier as that, but you know, it was funny though. It was not. To be fair, what did I see? I don't know.
Yeah, why did you have it set as that?
What do you mean?
Were you playing with Mav earlier in the week or something? Because you weren't on with me last night.
No, so I forget, if you change it in the server, it doesn't save it permanently.
Oh yeah, that's right, it does.
It only saves it. So like last week when I changed it,
it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't save permanently. It changed back. Sense. Yeah, so I got to remember to do it after the stream, and then do it right, and then it won't do it again. Otherwise, we'll have the same conversation next week.
After the stream.
That never happens for me.
Right.
You know.
As soon as I hit end stream, all memory of the stream gets erased from my brain.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It has happened twice. All right, guys. Yes. It has happened twice. It's fine. Hold on, I got this. No, you don't need to make any clips. Like, stop it. Just stop it. We don't need any clips, guys. We're good. Booger likes clips, just not of me, you know?
Remind me to tell you a funny story about that off stream.
Oh, is it spicy?
No, it's just funny.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh God, what was I doing here?
Some nice trees on the ground, guys.
Because I can't reach that tree. Yeah, Mav's gonna have to come in here and do a whole lot of processing.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't come in. I thought he was gonna come in after he got his phone and stuff like that, but
yeah,
not the case. Just you and me.
That'll be a 6-hour stream for him later this week sometime.
I mean, he's welcome to do it. He doesn't have to, obviously, but he's welcome to do it if he wants to. Remember when my son called your wife bro? Once it was pretty darn funny. Yeah, I could see that. Could see that. I'm sure that went over real well with your wife too. Like honestly, I bet that was a real good conversation. I bet he instantly regretted that. Like, whoops, that's not what I meant. Uh-oh.
My kids call their mom bro all the time.
Really? Like, my hobbits do occasionally, but then I usually just like...
That's a thing nowadays with kids. Like, everybody is bro.
Okay, and you'll appreciate this. So, if the hobbits call me bro, I usually try to embarrass them by using their slang against them. You know? I start saying their slang back, and then they get so embarrassed that I'm saying their slang back that they're like, "Oh, gross! Stop it."
Be careful with that, because I used to do that. I hated the word bruh that everybody called bruh.
Terrible word.
I started using it ironically to piss the kids off one time, and now I use it and like, I can't stop saying it.
Oh my god, gross.
Yeah.
Be
careful doing that.
No, I would never do that, because when I use it, it's like the really, really awkward ones that like I would never use. And I purposely like will use it in like the wrong way. Just to mess with them. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah. It's absolutely fun to mess with the kids.
Like no cap is my favorite one. Like no cap. Exactly, Dark Wolf. Exactly. I'll say no cap when it doesn't make sense. Just to mess with
I still don't even know what that means.
No cap is like no lie.
Oh, okay,
so like,
what is a cap and why?
I don't know. I don't understand what it is. I know what it means though. So like, there's that, and then there's like, I don't know. Dead ass no cap. Exactly. Skibbity toilet, Ohio. I don't know what Ohio Riz, but I know what Riz is, but I don't know what the Ohio part of that is. But yeah, I know what a lot of that stuff is, and it really, really annoys the hobbits when I say that back to them.
I would assume anything with the word Ohio in it is probably really bad.
That's probably true.
Just guessing.
So glad my kids are 30 and 27. Yeah, that's not the case for me. Correct, Booger. He knows. See, he knows, guys. Ohio is mid. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
How does Sheppy know these things? He's like 1,000 years old.
Intense has Ohio Riz. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what the hell that means. See, here's the thing about Sheppy, though. Sheppy's old enough that it comes full circle. So it's like, this is his slang, because it's like his, like when you're working on your second 100, like, it just makes sense. 100. You know? Like, and he's also a toddler.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
You're down with the youths? Oh my god, stop it. Stop it.
117 going on 12.
Yeah, that's true. That's exactly true. Doesn't sound good, whatever it is. I don't know what that means, guys. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that is.
1,000 years old, but I'm down with the youth.
Yikes. What up, brother? Intense and chat, Mamma Mia. No, see, and here's another example. Mr. Hype Man Paula. Hi. Can you say any other words? Hello, buddy. Have a good night, Mr. Brother Paula. That's probably the only thing he's gonna say all night.
I mean, he was going on about spaghetti earlier.
I know. It's the Mamma Mia spaghetti meatballs, Ohio skibbity dust. You know. He got it. He's got it. You know. No cap, bruh. Got it, guys. He's got a little pookie in the skibbity toilet. No cap. You know. It's just a little zesty. You know. All the stuff, guys. All the stuff. All the stuff, guys. It's good. All of it. All of it at once. All of it. You know you're Italian when you prefer cheese from Texas over Wisconsin? Lewis, you're such an idiot. Shut the hell up. Nobody prefers Texas cheese over Wisconsin cheese. That's... Kevin is the only person who thinks that.
It's just a bot nut.
He really is. He really is. It's great.
You may be onto something there, Dark Wolf.
Yeah, he really is. Too old for this? Yeah, so am I. Like, so am I. I have no idea what I just said, to be honest. I have no idea what I said. We are all too old for this.
Except for maybe pancakes. God! The rest of us are all way too old for this.
Where did that tree come from?
That was not me.
I have a tree on my... How did that even happen? Oh my god. Help! I can't get it off me either. Oh no. There it goes. There it goes. Got it. Texas doesn't make cheese, do they? It doesn't matter if they make cheese or not. They're not going to be... Like, Wisconsin is known for having tremendously good cheese. Shut up about your cheese. It's not good, you know? I've been told old since I turned 30, and I was 7 years ago. That makes sense, man. Makes sense. A booger, bless your heart. There it is. Oh, it is. Zeus is right here, guys. He's sleeping. I'm just gonna leave him alone, okay? Leave him alone. Leave him alone, guys. You know? Close to Mexico. Mexico has Chihuahua cheese.
But I think I need to get out of here.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for staying way later than I expected you to. Jeez, you are...
I honestly didn't even realize what time it was until you mentioned something.
Well, I didn't realize it was that late either until I was kind of looking up and I'm like, 2 hours? I've been live for 2... Wait, what?
Well, you know why? Because we spent an hour farming before we even got into these machines.
True.
So our
That's true.
Sense of time is all out of whack tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get crap done, but hey, whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
Field.
That cheese is delicious. That cheese is delicious. I agree. Yeah, my alarm just went off for 2.5 hours. Saying it's time for me to start thinking about going to bed. So, yeah, you're way...
This is gonna be a huge field.
Yeah, you were complaining the fields were so small.
Done, but there's a lot more to do, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, the last two fields that we just put... The one we put in the last time and this one are supposed to be the two biggest fields right now. Because you were saying the other fields are too small. And I get it. I get it. So we'll make you some bigger fields, you know?
It'll be good. All right, I'm out of here. I will talk to you tomorrow, sir.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Guys, make sure you go give Booger a follow if you haven't yet. I think everybody that's here is already following him as well. But hey, you never know, and make sure you are if you're not. If we can get a little SO in there, we should probably get a little SO in there just for that. You know, we'll get a little SO for the Booger guys. We'll get a little SO for the Booger guys. Make sure you follow him. Booger's a cool dude. Booger's a cool dude. Don't let me... Oh, I hope he didn't hear me say that, but he's a good dude. He does a lot of the farming stuff. I do a lot of the logging stuff. It's a good combination. I log it, he farms it. It's all good. Hi, Booger. Yeah, Booger's going to bed. There you go. Yeah, go blow him up. If you guys aren't following him, get the hell over there and follow him. He does weekend streams mainly. So go check him out, guys. You know? Thanks for going to bed, Booger. Yeah, thanks for going to bed, Booger. It's good, though. It's good, though. I'd rather you cut him off mid-squeal. What the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that... You're gonna cut me off mid-squeal? What does that even mean? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, he's raiding me, too. He's raiding me, too, guys, so you'll have more opportunities to go check him out, guys. Oh, God! It's Raidception! I'm raiding myself again! Kevin procreated? Wait, Kevin has a kid? Wait a minute. What? A little expensive, but I'd like to try. Wait, where did you gather that Kevin had kids? I missed the comment, clearly. I don't know. Booger cut you off while you were squealing to him? Awesome. That's great. That's smart. Smart. You know? That's smart. Well, you should turn that off because he's not there anymore, guys. He's not there anymore. Booger raid. We got a booger raid, guys. I'm raiding myself. I see myself. Holy crap, I'm right there. Hi. Hi, Intense. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. There's so many raiders, including me. I'm a raider. I'm a raider, guys. Let's see what happens. Watch this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. If I type in shout out booger, I think it's going to say raider. I think it's gonna say Raider from Booger. Does it say Raider from Booger? Yes, it does! It says Raider from Booger! Yes! That's raidception. That's a double raidception, guys. The raid actually worked. My computer spazzed out when I clicked on the button. Oh, that's fine. It looked like it worked. It says you raided. It says you raided. It looks like it did. I think it worked, man. It's crazy. See how it says Raider from Booger? That's pretty amazing, actually. I love that. Double raid Booger. It's not a double raid. It's raidception because I'm raiding myself. I'm raiding myself. That's pretty sweet, though. I gotta be honest. That's pretty sweet. It worked. It sent me back. It sent you back to me, or what do you mean? Well, obviously you got back here somehow, so who cares? Yes, it worked. Awesome. That's great, man. That's great. Well, like I said, don't tell Booger I said anything nice about him, but he's a good feller, so you got to go check him out and make sure you're following him. Help him out as much as you can. Throw that free Prime sub you get every month over at him a little bit every once in a while. You know, you gotta spread it around a little bit, especially those free ones. The free ones are ones that you can flex around pretty easy, you know. Came over, dropped a follow, watched last 15 seconds of my stream, and then I kicked him back here. Wait, who did that? Wait a minute, what? That's pretty funny, though. Pretty good. You're not following him? Yeah, don't follow him. Booger, you're right. Or, Jesus. I read Booger's comment and Dan's comment at the same time, and I combined them. It's good. Good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you should follow him, you know? You should follow him. Hype it up. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hype it up. I gotta be honest. All right. I gotta pause for just a second. We're gonna pause. We're gonna shut everything down. We're gonna listen to the birds. We're gonna listen to the birds for a second. Brother Paula, what the fuck does hype it up mean? You say that every time you come into a stream and nothing changes. You just say it and then nothing happens. What does it mean? What does it do? It doesn't exactly. You're hyped, bruh. No cap. Skibbity? Oh, are you my little Pookie Bear? Eh. And then he's asking me if I tried the Mountain Dew. Not even gonna answer my question. You know? Yes. Yes, I did try that. I was just looking for the bottle. The mango, it's mango blast or something. I don't know, whatever it is. There are Cabo. It's Cabo something. There's a Cabo something. I did have one of them. It's decent. It's decent for sure. Yeah, it's decent. It's like, so the way I describe it, it's like if you took Baja Blast and you took some LimeWire and you mixed them all together, then you got the new Cabo Blast or whatever the hell it's called. I must have recycled it upstairs because it's not down here anymore. I have no idea. It's good stuff. It's decent. It's decent. Yeah, let's hype it up in here and over there. Yeah, bro, I'm hyped up. I'm good. Let's go. I'm hyping you up. Oh, no. I'm getting dizzy from all the hype. I don't know what any of it means anymore. You know? Darkwolf is onto something. He's definitely a bit pre-programmed interactions. It accepts no input. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I would agree with that, guys. You know, it's good. Baja Cabo Blast, something like that. I wish I had the bottle. I must have recycled it upstairs. It's not in my recycling down here. I don't know where it is. But yeah, it's Cabo Baja Blast or Cabo Blaster Skibbity Bruh. Something like that. And it's decent. It's decent. Not something I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta go get myself one of those, but it's decent, you know? I hear you're Woody. Oh, my woodpecker? Yeah, I got a woodpecker in here, guys. There is a woodpecker in this this map. Very vocal, you know? It's time to pump up intense. Oh my god, stop it. Baja Cabo Citrus. Is that what it's called? Something like that. I have no idea what it's called. It's something like that, though. That's true. It is something like that. It's something about a Baja Citrus Cabo thingy, you know? No idea. All right, brah. Yeah, good night, guys. Good night, guys. I don't know what the heck just happened, but I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, y'all. All right, Darkwolf, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for going to bed, buddy. Thanks for going to bed, buddy. Good to see ya. Good to see you in here. I appreciate you very much, man. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, that. Yeah, that. The Cabo Citrus. The Baja Cabo Citrus. It literally takes, like, you took LimeWire and you took Baja Blast and you mixed it all together. That's what it tastes like, you know? That's what it tastes like. It's orange lime, not bad. Yeah, it's decent. It's decent. All right, I think I'm getting all the stumps here. Pretty close, anyway. I'm gonna knock these stumps out real quick, and then I'm probably gonna get back to cutting for a little bit longer, you know? It's delicious. I agree. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for sure. Pretty good. I honestly, I can't wait for, at some point, Brother Paula has to explain what hyping it up means. What it actually means, guys. A hydrate. I can get a hydrate right now. I got one of those. Another news, my crackhead neighbor that showed up at my door that night hasn't been home since. I think she got arrested. That makes sense. That checks out. Ah, delicious. Oh god, my beard's all wet. My beard's all wet, guys. Or my mustache. It's my mustache, guys. My mustache is all wet. I have a wet mustache. It's very moist. Makes sense, guys. Makes sense. I need to pair it with a tequila or coconut and find out for sure. Well, obviously, if you paired it with the tequila and the coconuts, you'd have some coconut tequila, lime, Cabo Blast. Obviously, that's what it would be, you know? You took it for a ride? What did you take for a ride? What the hell are you talking about? Facial fur. Yeah, the facial fur. Yeah, I have a lot of facial fur. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I can see it being really being amazing with either of those. What are you talking about? With tequila and stuff? Oh, that's, I mean, I don't drink, so I have no idea. Your mustache? You took my mustache for a, oh. Oh. How come I don't remember that? How come I don't remember that? I feel like that's something I'd remember. I'm confident that's something I'd remember, you know? I feel like I'd remember that. I feel like I probably would. Holy crap! Now here! Guys, I just figured it out! I figured it out! Hang on, hang on! Hype Man Paulie, I'll answer your question for you, or my question to you. I'm gonna answer my own question to you because I just figured it out. Because Twitch just told me we got a hype train. We're gonna get hype in here! And we gotta ride the train to do it! It's gonna be great! And you know what that means? That means, Mr. Robert. Coming to the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that very, very much. We got 5 gifted subs. Looks like they're going out to Mr. Daryl, the Vikings Nation Gaming, Lucifer 1, which I've never heard of at all. We got Corey and Air Martin 35. I only know about 2 of those people, but if you are here, make sure you thank them, guys. Make sure you thank the Robert, guys. Make sure you thank him, guys. That's awesome. We just figured out what hyping is, guys. Twitch just taught us something. Twitch just taught us what a hyping thing is. You know, we got to hype it up because the hype train's coming. And you don't want to be missing the hype train, brother. You know? You don't want to miss the hype train, brother. Or what does he say? I don't remember what he says. You're welcome. There you go. Corey said thank you. There you go. Daryl said thank you. There it is, guys. Appreciate that. You know 3 of them? Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I know 3 of them. I know Corey. I know who else was on the list? Daryl, I know, Vikings Nation, and Corey. I know all 3 of those guys. Yep, 100%. I do know all 3 of them for sure. I definitely don't know the other ones. But hey, now they have subs. Maybe they'll come in. No idea. No idea. Thank you so much, buddy. I do appreciate that. Thank you for starting the hype train. You were hyping the train. We hyped the train, and we're going to go to Boston. We're going to go to Boston because we're going to hype the train to Boston, guys. What the hell does that? What does that mean? 1,000 bits? What the hell's a bit? Son of a bit! I don't even know what that means. Holy crap. Booger? Booger? Go the hell to bed. Stop sending bits, you jerk. I appreciate you very much, though, man. You're very, 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 very generous. Very good feller. Hope you're doing... Hope you're actually going to bed, because you are going to be a zombie tomorrow, you silly fella. That's okay, though. You'll be all right. Be all right. Holy crap, with that, we're on a level 2 hype train. Hype Man Paula! Hype Man Paula! Hype Man Paula! We know what's happening! It's happening! We're so hype! I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. I have no idea what the hell's going on. You're in bed? Oh. Thanks for going to bed with us, Booger. Well, now I can say I've been to bed with Booger, you know? That's pretty good. Okay. Okay, what? Okay, what? What are you... Why are you... Why? Why? What are you okaying? What is she okaying, guys? I feel like she's judging me for something, and I don't know what she's judging me for yet. I'm also in bed. Well, I'm currently in... I probably shouldn't say that one out loud, though. You know? Brother Paulo doesn't live in Boston. He lives in New Jersey. I love that you think it was about Hype Man Paula. Isn't there a song about taking a train to Boston or something? I thought there was. Maybe I made that up. Lewis is in bed. Finish it? I don't think I should finish that. I'm in bed relaxing. Holy shit, is everybody in bed? This is No Pants Monday? Well, yeah, I'm wearing shorts. Makes sense, guys. Don't look to your left. Intense is there. Oh, whoops. Hell, I mean, if I'm there, I'm there. If I'm in, I mean the back. Yeah. Sorry about that. That sucks. But, you know. Nope, I'm not in bed. Finally. At least somebody's not in bed. Hey, Viking. Hey, Viking. You want to go to bed now? I'll come with you. I don't want you to be lonely. I don't want you to be lonely, man. I'll come with you. I'm beside my bed? Well, Sheppy, that's... like, everywhere in your room is beside your bed. That's not saying anything, dude. Where's Zeus? Is he in bed? I mean, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. That's where he always is, guys. I'm in bed and I took you with me. Oh, dang! Woo! Yeah! That's good. That's great. That dog will sleep all night. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not my bedtime yet. My bedtime is normally midnight and it's only 8:41 for me. Oh my god, I forgot that you're in like magical time that is not anywhere near like real time for me. I remember when the back of my car used to be for getting busy. Oh my god. Really? It was? Was that something you did? A lot? Like the back of your car? Wow. I feel like I'm learning a lot about you right this second. Totally not judging you though. Oh. Did he ever read your comment? I never read his comments. That's my secret. I never read his comments. You sure do get around? Yeah, I'm in like 7 people's beds, guys. I'm doing real well. Doing real well in the beds, guys. We're all over. We're all over, guys. We're in every bed we want to be, you know? It's good. Your bedtime is like 1:32 a.m. and it's 10:42. Jeez. Yeah, you're getting close, man. By that I mean not at all. You got plenty of time. You're gonna be up for hours, man. You know? Hold the seats down and plenty of room to lay down. That's true. But was that like a common thing for you? Like why? Like so like you didn't have to worry about getting caught by someone or something like that? Like was that like a super common thing for you? I'm just curious. And I'm actually like legitimately not trying to judge you right now. I'm not actually like trying to. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted just fine. Oh, Sheppy doesn't count? I think Sheppy counts. Sheppy counts, guys. Yeah, he just did. Did you see him? 1, 2, 3, 4. He just counted. Makes sense. Yeah, he can count, guys. Not very well. But I mean, honestly, at this point, like, can you think of anything that really Sheppy does well at this point? There's not a whole lot of things that he does well anymore, honestly. Really? Like, really? What are things that Sheppy does well at this point? I can't think of anything. Thoughts? Anybody? Anybody have any thoughts on what Sheppy does well? Apparently you've never seen an episode of Happy Days. Happy Days? You mean the one from like the 60s? How old do you think I am? Oh my god, I just got a choo-choo, guys. I got a choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Did it a lot because we worked together, so it was convenient. And the other time, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I've forgotten about that. I had actually forgotten about that. There was nowhere else to go. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. That does check out. That does check out. You know? Somebody want to call and have Intense looked at because I reckon he's having some type of stroke or mental issue? That's accurate. Yeah, that's accurate. Also, he loves a 5-pound burrito. Well, yes, that obviously makes sense. Like, who doesn't love a 5-pound burrito, guys? If I had the choice to get a 5-pound burrito, I would get it. I would 100% get the 5-pound burrito. 2 different people have been back there. Jesus Christ. That's great. That's lovely information to share. You know, you're sharing that in a public... I can't even frickin' word. You know, you're sharing that in a public stream with a lot of guys. Just saying. Not that that changes your perspective, because you have no filter, but also... Just saying. They are magical? I mean, a 5-pound burrito does good. You want to make it 3? Jesus Christ. Subtle is not something you are capable of, you know? She's not very good at the subtle, guys. She's not very good at the subtle, guys. I think that was a pretty obvious hint there. We're gonna just go over here and... Hey, the back seat is an awesome spot. Is it? Is it? I feel like there's better options. I feel like there's usually better options. I mean, I get when, like, okay, like, you're younger and you don't really have any... I get it. I get it. I get it. But, you know... There's apartments. There's options now. Do you want to make it 4? Well, now I'm confused. Now I'm confused. Depends. It Intense bring protection? I'm not very protective, guys. I'm not. That's not a thing. Are you safe tonight? I hope so. I hope she's safe. Like, that's the biggest thing about, like, our current situation. I hope that she's finding places that work for that. You know what I mean? Knowing Intense, it would be a mace. Well, yeah. Like, or a sword. I could bring my sword. I have Aragon's sword right over there. I could bring that. That's pretty good protection. I feel like I could be pretty protective with that. You know? I got options, guys. I got options, you know? Well, I'm 50 now, so not a great choice, but in my teens and 20s. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, when I've definitely like done some things. I've done some things in some vehicles. Okay, I've explored the vehicular festivities. Okay, I've explored the vehicular festivities. Okay, that makes sense. You're not gonna correct him? What do you mean? That's not what you meant? What do you mean? So confused. Like break a fuel line. Well, I've broken a few fuel lines in my life, you know, if that makes sense, if you get what I mean. You know the car batteries too. I do know car batteries. I do know about car batteries, guys. I'm actually pretty good with batteries. I don't know if you knew this about me, guys. I'm actually pretty good with batteries. I always have a pretty good supply of batteries for the things that you might need batteries for, you know? That's a thing. That's a thing. I go to the Costco, guys. Guys, I go to the Costco. I have lots of batteries. There's so many batteries. Like on a scale of 1 to batteries, I got a lot of them. Okay? Did you solve Nate's battery issue then? Well, Nate tried what I said, and his problem was solved. If that makes sense. So yeah. There's parked in some neighborhood. That sounds great. I hope that is safe for you, you know? You know? I hope that's as good as it could. Solved my battery issue. I did actually solve her battery issue, guys. Her Subaru has a rubber liner for the hatchback area. It's easy to hose out. It's great. What the fuck? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But also, hey, Sheppy, what have you hosed out of there? We'd love to know. Oh, let me get that off the screen first. What have you used the hose on there for? You know, what do you know? And I'm very curious. I'm very curious now. Like, I didn't care at all. Now I kind of want to know how he discovered this. I mean, I really don't. Really don't. I really don't. Let's just be honest, guys. Oh, like crap. What's up there, Ed? How you doing? Welcome in. Or not Ed, Eric. Jesus, I read that wrong. I read that wrong. I got you, man. What's up, man? Sense is curious. I am curious a little bit. No blankets or anything, and just raw dog. Jesus Christ. That got colorful fast. That got colorful fast. Just over there, raw. Jesus, I can't say that stuff on the stream. Well, I probably can, but like I probably shouldn't. Like, people watch this, I think. You know, lube is an option. Jesus Christ. And that's what he sprays down. There it is, guys. He just answered the question indirectly, guys. Tents after dark. It's not even. I mean, every stream I do is after dark. I don't stream during the day, like ever. Every stream is after dark. What are you even saying? Ready to hit the hay? You had a bad day? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear you had a bad day, but hopefully you have a better day tomorrow, you know? Sorry to hear that, though. You know? What the actual F? I have no idea. But we've got some stuff, guys. What the hell's wrong with you? You're off your rocker? I mean, I don't know that I was ever on my rocker, but if I find a rocker, I'm gonna definitely check it out. You know? Can you imagine if I had a rocker? Oh, man, I'd have some fun on that thing, you know? Stop trying to pretend not to know. I don't know what's going on. You love your rocker? I bet you do. You sound like you'd be old enough to love your rocker. Jesus. I'm trying not to make that dirty, but I can't help it. I literally can't help it. I mean, damn. I love a good rocker, if you know what I mean. If you've ever used a rocker, you know what I mean. If you haven't used a rocker, just ignore it. Just don't listen to me anymore. Just turn the stream off. It's time to be done. Turn the stream off. It's time to be done. Yes, I know what you're trying to say. You do? Well, that makes one of us. I'm glad you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say even anymore. Oh, it's starting to rain. I don't want to get up and roll the window. Uh-oh. You probably should, though. You probably should, though, you know? Otherwise, it's gonna, like, mess your car up, and you don't want to do that. Your car is fairly important right now. Push for 1, ride for 2, ride for... Or push for 1. What the hell are you talking about? What? Cheppy, I don't know what the hell you're trying to say. Trying to figure out how to pay the new engine in the wife's pickup. You're trying to figure out how to pay for a new engine in the wife's pickup? Oh, that sucks, dude. Engines are expensive as hell. I have a transmission going out of my pickup truck. It's not good, guys. Rocker? You know, only Sheppy would make this more complicated and more confusing. What? Does anybody know what the hell Sheppy's talking about? If you rock more than once, you're playing with the rocker. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about anymore. All said and done, the bill is $9,700. Holy sh! That's a lot of money. A lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money, man. That's rough. The only thing I can say, and I know this is not a good situation, if you have a home equity line of credit, pay it off a little bit at a time. That's rough, though. Jesus, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money, man. That sucks. This is an ambitious grab. There's no way I'm gonna grab all this at once. Oh, God. Why am I grabbing all of this at once? This is gonna make such a mess. It's fine. We got a lot out of it, though. Or replace the truck? I'm sure they probably weighed the options of not replacing the engine and just replacing the truck. I'm sure they did by now. Can't borrow against my house because I have a USDA loan. Oh, really? I don't know what that means. That makes it so you can't? That sucks, dude. I will say that's been probably like the biggest, I don't want to say, like, I don't want to get into my personal finances and stuff like that, really, but I will say, like, home equity line of credits are actually kind of a bit of an OP thing if you know how to do it right. You know what I mean? Because you can you get a lot of flexibility, if that makes a lot of sense. Not a bad idea for removal and reinstall. I think when I did it once, it was short back when it was 10,005. That's crazy. First time home buyer's loan. Oh, okay. Well, I refinance. Never mind. Is Kevin still here? I have no idea. He probably is. He's probably still lurking. Like, let's just be honest. Kevin's always here. It's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous, guys. Oh God, he's there. He's right there. He just responded. It's like he heard you ask if he was there. Crazy. It looks like he's here, guys. Like he's here. Too much predatory lending? That makes sense. That makes sense. But, like, home equity line of credits are not really predatory, you know? How old is your son? You have a son? I clearly missed the comment about that. Kevin has a son? That's wild. Like, your wife actually let you, never mind. Never mind. You don't have to answer that also if you don't feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable telling Pancakes how old your son is, because I gotta be honest, there's a few people in here that are pretty thirsty. And if you tell them, you just might have to line up a date. He's married? Yes, he talks about his wife all the time. 2 years of making payments and I find out that I have no equity in the house. That doesn't make, well, 2 years is not very long on a home loan. 2 years is not very much on a home loan. You're basically just paying interest at that point. Like, you're not paying very much of the principal at all, you know? 2 years into a 30-year mortgage, dude, you're not, I'm sorry. Like, I hate to break it to you, but you didn't pay crap on the principal on that. Like, you didn't pay anything on it. Like, I know that sucks, but that's the reality of it. Vibrators, what the hell's what are you talking about? Is he single? Tattoo? Oh, jeez, there it is. There it is. Turned into dating hotline right now. Son is 28, my daughter's 26. Oh, wait, you're not married? I thought you said you were. Wait a minute. You have a daughter? Hey! You have a daughter? Wait, how old did he say he was? Oh, 26? Dang. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding! Kidding. Stop it. Welcome to Intense Dating live stream. That's true. Kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding, guys. I was kidding. I hope you realize I was kidding. I don't actually want. Okay, that's enough of that. Bitch, Jesus Christ. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Sense is looking for a, well, I mean, Lewis, you know, you gotta keep your options open, you know? Stations wagons are really great. Where the fuck did that come from? King! 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 How far back are you in the stream? How do you do this every fucking night? I kind of don't want to fix it. I honestly, I don't want to fix it. I just enjoy the random comments from 20 minutes ago in the stream. He's talking about vibrators and cars. And holy Lewis, don't write that! That was random. It was random. That was so funny. So funny. So now I have to put an old junk car in the compact and hopefully have enough collateral for a loan. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks for sure. It's funny though. I was gonna say he's too young for me. Yeah. Yeah, you like him. You like him older. Not that I would know that. Not that I would know that. Definitely don't know that. I feel like I've known that for the last like 5 years though, you know? So your options are open, eh? Okay. Someone likes to read into a lot of stuff. It's fine. Someone likes to read into a lot of stuff. Read your previous comment? Why? Was it good? You tried to hit on my daughter and niece last summer when I asked you to give them a shout out and they laughed their asses off. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I hit on is a loose term. Hit on is a loose term. I didn't actually try to hit on them. I was just enjoying some new faces, okay? I was just enjoying some new faces. You stop it. I was totally hitting on them. I was not. I didn't even know. Shut up. Shut up. Other than the house, this will be the biggest loan I've ever had to take. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I've had car loans that have been way bigger than $10,000. I like them exactly 8 years older. Exactly 8 years older. That's awfully specific. That's awfully specific, guys. Trying to be a player, right? Intense. I gotta be honest. I don't even think I could do that. I don't even think I'm capable of doing that. Also, I'm not so good with the playbooks. So if there was a way to do it, I don't know how to do it. You know, I have no idea. No idea, guys. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. I'm actually legitimately confused right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very confused. Oh, whoops, I missed that message. My bad. Wait, what? You can't because Ohio Riz. I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't know what that means. We've discussed this. I don't know what that means. Found the way how to be a player. Oh, really? Please explain. They started screaming stranger danger? Oh, great. I would just like to point out. Let's just pause for a second here. We're gonna shut it off. We're gonna shut it off. The first time they met me via stream and they're screaming stranger danger, I feel like my work here is done. My work here is done. I can stop streaming tomorrow. I have officially achieved every one of my goals. By that, I didn't really have any goals. I'm just screwing around. I'm having fun. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what the hell is going on. But I think that's very entertaining. That's very entertaining. I don't think you've ever told us that before. You didn't tell us that little tidbit that they started screaming stranger danger and all that. So I feel like that would have been funny. That would have been a nice touch. That would have been a nice touch, you know. Good. It's very easy to be a player. That's when you have 3 ladies that are interested in you. That's when you can call yourself a player. Okay, I gotta be honest, Corey. Corey. If you're as bad as I am at relationships, I don't think I could. I can barely handle 1, and you think I'm gonna handle 3? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Like, that's not even like an option. Not even like an option, you know? I am incapable of doing what you just described. Think he did? I don't think so. If he had said that earlier, I think I would have laughed a lot harder because I didn't know they did that. That's funny. It's only something like that. Something like that. All right, let's get our logs loaded up here, guys. We're gonna get all of our stuff out of here. There we go. Boop. Boop. You're having fun too. I'm glad you're having fun, Lewis. Glad you're having fun, Lewis. All right, there we go. Got them all lined up. Did you do a bad thing, Sheppy? You do a bad thing every night, man. It's a thing. It's a thing. You're really good at doing bad things, and that's what we appreciate about you. That's what we appreciate about you, Sheppy. We love that you do bad things all the time, you know? You do so many bad things that they become good. Yeah, we gotta hydrate too. Oh, that was delicious. That was delicious. You can find an engine for it for 500 bucks. How did it cost you that much? I'm so confused. This is where you like your 96 Chevy pickup, 5.7s are a dime a dozen. That makes sense. Makes sense for sure. I will say, like, I can't find a, well, I haven't really looked, but I gotta be honest, like when I looked for pricing for my transmission for my Silverado, it was so much money. It was so much money. Taps his index fingers together? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Can't get any girl interested in you lately? I totally can relate to that. I totally get that. That's you know. It's a thing, guys. It's a thing, you know? Ugh. Woohoo! How about Zeus? Alright, I'm gonna try to skid these logs off of the field so that we can basically have at least half the field done. I don't really feel like cutting anymore, though, to be honest with you. So I think I'm probably just gonna skid these off and call it a night. Because that's just what we do, you know? We skid, guys. We skid stuff off all the time. We gotta play skids, guys. They just call me Skid Mark. Or no, they don't call me that. Nobody calls me that. Stop it. Shh. It's a 2012 Ford F-150 with a 3.7 EcoBoost. I mean, your first problem is it's a Ford. That's your first problem. It's a Ford. I mean, if you would have gotten something other than a Ford, you probably wouldn't be in this situation at all, you know? What the hell? There we go. I say that as my Silverado is definitely broken. So I can say that, you know? My Silverado's in rough shape right now. I'm real sad that my Silverado's in rough shape right now, but it is. Okay, Skid Mark, don't call me that. Don't actually call me that. That's not what I meant. You know? Says a guy with a trans issue. Yeah, and I literally said that. I literally fucking said that. I love that you're using my words against me. I literally just said that. I'm sorry you got a Ford. That's fair. That's fair. No, I'm not a big fan of Ford either. And I will say, I would still take my broken Chevy over a Ford. I just would. I don't like Fords that much. The only Ford that is worth really a whole lot in my eyes, like you got some the Mustangs can be fun, but they're a dime a dozen. Like I feel like everybody that wants one has one. So they're not really that exciting. They're not really that fun. A Ford GT is pretty sweet, but they're so expensive that they're not really that good. And then you got what else you got that's Ford? The Focus. Okay, the Focus is all right. It's an okay car, but it's just a car. Who cares? I don't want to see a car. I want a truck. You know? Ben Skid Mark. Hey, watch your language. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing any of that. Not a thing. There we go. Push these all together. Your 96 needs a new engine also, so it has a dead cylinder. What are you doing to these vehicles that they're breaking their engines so much? That's kind of impressive. You have two vehicles. You have two vehicles that have engine issues. That's kind of wild. What are the odds of that? That can't be good, you know? Ford being a North American owner, still actually North American owned. GM is primarily owned by China, and Dodge Chrysler is owned by in the Netherlands. I don't know how true all of that stuff is, Sheppy. I feel like you probably know that better than I do at this point, but I feel like you're also making some pretty bold assumptions there. Because most of, I shouldn't say owned. Okay, owned may change it. Most GMs at this point are made in Canada and Mexico. They stopped making the Focus a few years back. See how much I don't care about Fords? See how much I don't care about Fords? See how much I don't care? That's what happens when you own a Ford. That makes sense. Creep by Radiohead. Where the fuck did that... Oh. I love how we're like talking. We're talking all of a sudden. Song! I got a song! Song! Where the hell did that come from? We weren't even talking about... Whatever. You don't know? Yeah, King, you're like... You're at least 10 minutes behind, dude. Creep by Radiohead. Do I know this song? I feel like I should know this song. Creep, Radiohead. Lyrics. I can tell you right now, the version you gave me is just not gonna work. The version you gave me right now is not gonna work because the version you gave me is... There's way too many text. There's way too much text on the screen at the same time. I won't be able to read that, and I'd have to stop. I'd have to stop what I'm doing, and I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing because I like doing stuff, you know? So I'll figure it out. This'll work. I found a better version. Found a better version, guys. Your daily driver now is a 99 Rusting. Nice. There you go. That's not bad. Not bad, guys. All right, guys. We got to do Creep by Radiohead. Turn that up a little bit for me. You have too many points? Yeah, I know you do. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. Okay, swearing is allowed on this song because it's swearing. I can't do anything about it. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. How many almost? Yeah, I don't care, Sheppy. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I want to have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. Oh, you're special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running out. Oops, that was a little early. She run, run, run. Run. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever you want. So fucking special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Nailed it? I know. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm confident I nailed that. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it, guys. I nailed it. You know? I got that one good. I got that one on a lot, guys. We did it. Bruh, no cap. I did it. I did it. Skibbity dibbity, bippity boppity. Something about Ohio. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Yeah. I feel like I nailed that, right? Sheppy's speechless, guys. Sheppy is speechless. Like, he can't even handle, guys. That was Ohio Riz? Was it? I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is that good? I actually am. He's speechless, see? I don't either. Yeah, we're gonna have to look that up after the stream. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Like, I don't even have ideas. I don't even have thoughts. I'm not sure what that means, guys. I really don't know what that means. It's fine. Cedar trees, snow, a ditch, alcohol is a good mix. Broke the radiator and basically cooked the engine on the 90s. I am so confused what you are telling me. What? Cedar trees, snow, a ditch, and alcohol is not a good mix. You broke the radiator and basically cooked the engine in 96. It's like you just grabbed like 10 words and shoved them all together and said, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Someone has a weird, cringe, or strange flirting behavior. Oh, well, I'm definitely weird. I'm definitely weird. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. I'm definitely weird, you know? I'm definitely weird. That's no question. Someone who has perceived as having an weird or awkward flirting behavior, often described as cringe or bizarre. Well, great. I gotta be honest. I'm a little bit disturbed and sad that fits me so well. But I honestly don't care. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Never mind. Let's just move on and act like we didn't know. We don't know the answer to that, guys. We don't know the answer to that. We're just gonna keep on moving on. And we don't actually know what that means, guys, right? Nobody knows what that means. We didn't look it up. We didn't look it up. We have no idea. Yeah. I think that's a smart move. I think that's what we go for, guys. Chevy pickup is what you're talking about. The pickup part didn't confuse me. The pickup truck didn't confuse me. The cedar trees, the snow, a ditch, and alcohol were not a good mix. So I'm guessing... Okay, so let's try to put this together, guys. He drove his truck through the cedar trees and snow while drinking. So he was drinking while driving, which is, first of all, a really bad idea. Second of all, he drove it through a tree. Also not a good idea. Third of all, what else was there? Cedar trees, snow, a ditch, and alcohol. That's a very... That makes sense. That makes sense. It was a cold and snowy day. He drove his truck after drinking. He was hitting the sauce. He was having a saucy day. He was saucing it up. And then a cedar tree came out of nowhere and broke his radiator. And then with his radiator break, like his radiator was leaking profusely. And his truck was overheating and he cooked his engine. I think I just figured it out, guys. I'm pretty sure I just figured out the entire thing that just happened. I wasn't even there. I know you don't believe that I wasn't there, but I wasn't there, guys. I don't actually know what happened. I just put it together by the code words that were given to me. You know, this is like a game of code names, code words. What the heck's the name of the game? I don't remember. Something like that. Riz is short for charisma and implies that having successful flirting skills. Ohio is a context in particular when combined with the other Gen Alpha slang refers to something that is strange or weird. So you're saying I'm strange. So I'm strange and charismatic. And I don't have successful flirting skills. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I ran it through a ditch and took out 3 cedar trees. Why didn't you just say that? Why didn't you just say that? That would have been way less trying to figure it out. Why didn't you just say that? If you had said that, there wouldn't have been any confusion. You did. No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. I ran it through a ditch and took out 3 cedar trees. If you had said that, I would have understood exactly what you meant instantly. What you actually said was, and I quote, cedar trees, snow, a ditch, and alcohol is not a good mix. Broke the radiator and basically cooked the engine in the 96. Not the same thing. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. No cap, skibbity riz for the reels. Exactly. For the reels, guys. For the reels. We got the reels, guys, because we skibbity toileted it, you know? And we got the rizzes and the no caps, you know? If you had a no cap, then I got a no cap, and everybody's no capping, and we're just gonna cap it, you know? We're gonna cap it, you know? Cap a beta something, you know? I can see intense flirting with someone in at a pocket protector at a store, thinking I have 1-2 lightsabers in my house. So wanna see. Kevin, shut the fuck up, okay? That's enough out of you. The hell? Yes, I did. Not my fault. You have a bird brain. I would just like to throw this out there. You went from saying gibberish to trying to insult my intelligence because you couldn't communicate effectively. Come on, Eric. You're better than this, buddy. You're better than this, man. You're better than this. It's Christian Lopez has just followed, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you are getting everything you dreamed about. This is not how streams typically go. Fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's good. It's good, guys. Hey, watch your language. I don't have to watch my language. I can do whatever I want. Okay? Calm down. Yes, we keep it PG-13-ish. Tonight, we're heavy on the ish. Okay? We're heavy on the ish tonight. It's fine. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. All right. I'm going to move forward a little bit. I'm probably going to miss that one tree, but that's all right. Come back for it. Ooh, maybe we won't. Very heavy on the ish. Hey, King caught up, guys. King caught up on the stream. That's crazy. PG-13. It's very heavy on the ish tonight. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know, it's not like it's a movie rating or something like that, you know? It's fine. Just quit your whining. Quit your whining, you know? Or like PG-21. That's not a thing, you idiot. It's not a thing, you idiot. And by fine, he means the situation is normally all effed up. That's true. That's true. I mean, there's obviously situations, you know. We have some fun, you know. Gets popcorn? I love popcorn. Wait, I don't even like popcorn, Chevy, but if you want to get some popcorn, get some popcorn. I'm going to end the stream here pretty quick, though, because we've been streaming for 3 hours. And I got to be honest, guys, if I'm up for more than 4 hours, that's not a good situation to be in. So we got to be finishing off here pretty quick, you know. I got to be finishing her off here, you know. Got to finish her off, you know. Alright, drop those off. There we are. Where's PG-13 and PG-21? You're an idiot. That's not a thing. PG-21 is not a thing. PG-21 is not a rating, you idiot. That's not a rating that exists. Do you not understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? That's not a thing. I mean PG-13 and page 21. Where's page 13 and page 21? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you, what? Oh, this guy's banned already from Booger. Should I ban you right away? I'm a guy, dude. I'm a guy, dude. Left and right? That doesn't even make any sense. Happy that doesn't make any sense. Did you know that you're banned in Booger's stream? That probably means you're gonna get banned in my stream in a couple minutes. Who's Booger? The guy that banned you. I don't even know what to say to that. He's Booger. It's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the guy that banned you. You're banned over there. And I'm sure you'll probably be banned over here pretty soon. Sorry, that was random intense. That's true. I don't know who that is. Sorry, my little brother takes my phone sometimes. Oh, okay. So that excuse is not going to fly well here. You are responsible for your account. You are responsible for your account. That is not going to happen here. So if you say something that I feel like is going to get you banned, I don't care if you say it's your little brother or not. You're gone. Thank you for the follow and welcome in. But also, I have no problem kicking you out because of your freaking little brother taking your phone at... It's the middle of the goddamn night, dude. Stop it. I don't know what that means, like Eric, but well, let's just move on. Can I ask everyone to stop making jokes about it? Stop making jokes about what? Like, I don't know what you're saying. Stop making jokes about what, man? We're good. I don't care one way or the other about anything, you know. This is my first farm sim streams you watched tonight. Okay, I mean, so I have shared ban info with a bunch of different streamers that stream on Twitch regularly. So Twitch literally flags if you are banned in any of the streamers that I have. Go F yourself? Why do I want to go F myself? I don't want to do that. Thank you though. Thank you though. I might do that. But yeah, like, we don't need to, like, you guys don't need to be like assholes to him as far as that goes. But like I said, I'm being a little bit abrasive to a person because I know that they are banned in one of my like other people as far as that goes. Like, another person I stream with pretty regularly has already banned you. So that's why I'm kind of being a little bit more candid with you. So I'm not trying to be an absolute dick, but at the same time, like, that's an immediate red flag, you know? He was banned by Booger for asking what his pronouns are. Oh, that's kind of weird. I'm surprised he just banned you for that. But either way, it doesn't matter. I don't really care what your pronouns are, man. Like, whatever you want to do, I don't really care. We're not gonna make it a big thing about anything. Like, we're just hanging out, having fun. It's a fine space for everybody to be in, you know? So you can be in here, but we're not gonna make a big deal out of it. Okay? Does that make sense? I choose not to have any pronouns, actually. That's fine. I don't care. So here's probably why you got banned. Because you're making the conversation about you and your pronoun. Nobody cares. Exactly. We're here to have fun. We're here to have some fun in a video game stream. We don't really care what you identify as. I don't care. You could be a squirrel for all I care. Sheppy's part goat. Like, honestly, Sheppy's part goat. So, like, and we still let Sheppy come in here. You know? Sheppy's in here and he's part goat. Like, it doesn't matter, you know? You don't need to make a big deal out of it. We're good. We're good. You can be in here. You're welcome in here. I have no problem with you being in here. There's no issue, guys. Can you ban the EB guy? No, I will fucking ban you before I ban him, because, like, you're making a big deal about it, and he's telling you that nobody cares about that as far as that goes. Like, it's not that we don't care about it. It just don't make a big deal out about it, you know? Make jokes about it because I see no actual pro or con. We're not going to get into it, guys. Like, that's going to be like a whole conversation that is just not necessary. This is a video game stream. It's not supposed to be stressful. It's not supposed to be political. It's not supposed to be anything or whatever. Anybody's welcome here, and I don't really care, you know? It's just that I get bullied about it at school, and that sucks. I'm sorry that you get bullied about it at school, but bringing that in here is going to get you bullied too, because you are being very, 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 very pushy with it, you know? We don't care. We don't, like, it's not, I don't care at all. Like, you know what I mean? Seem like a safe, like, stop. Just stop, okay? Just stop, okay? Just stop, dude. You're a donkey because my wife calls you an ass all the time? That makes sense. Makes sense. Again, just hang out, have some fun, have some conversations. Have some conversations, you know? Have some conversations. Let's talk about anything but what the hell you're talking about. It's not, okay, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you need to calm the fuck down. I'll handle anything that is happening here. You guys don't need to fucking attack and, like, tell. Just stop. Just chill out. Sound like a middle schooler talking? Yeah, it does. It does. It sounds like a very young person, and that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. It's obviously something that's very important to them, and that's fine. But we don't need to make it important to us just because it's important to you. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, bye. Get the hell out of here. Don't tell people to shut up that have been here for, like, years because you made it about you. Just stop. Just stop. Would you recommend this over Out of War? Ooh, that's a tough one. This has a lot more that you can, like, do, but Out of War is a better... Out of War is like a better game at what it does. So if you like digging and mining, you're gonna like Out of War more. If you like kind of a variety of a lot of different things, you'll like Farm Sim too, because, like, you can do logging. There's a lot of stuff with mods that you can do. When terraforming comes to this version, I think this will be a lot better game again. We really liked Farm Sim 22 for that same thing. Farm Sim 22 had a really, really fun terraforming mod that was super good. I really enjoyed doing that. But this feels like more work than Out of War does. Out of War is just, like, super chill to me. That's a good... Shadow, where are you? Shadow is not here, and that's okay. Like, you don't need to call for Shadow. I literally can handle things myself, dude. It's all good. It's all good. Just chill. Just chill. I didn't ban him. I didn't ban him. Calm the hell down, guys. You guys need to calm the fuck down, too. Like, that's... Here's the thing, guys. I will say this 100%. Like, that person coming in, however they identify whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. You guys don't need to attack people. Period. That was fun. I've never had someone ask to be banned until now. Yeah, but that's the thing. You're not going to get banned, and you knew you were not going to be in any danger of being banned for something like that. Like, you knew for a fact you weren't in any danger, you know? The problem was that you're making it our problem. You know what I mean? Like, I support whatever you want to do, whatever you want to identify as, whatever you want to call yourself, whatever pronouns you want to use. I don't care. There's no problem with it. But if you're going to steer the conversation towards that and then, like, get mad at everybody, that ain't going to fly here. That ain't going to fly. So get a timeout. You're welcome to come back. If you can calm down and not talk about that all day, you're welcome to come back in. As I said. You said is silent. Does that dominate your conversation? That's true. Wasn't attacking said person. I'm just being myself. I totally get that too. But I also don't need every single one of you guys like jumping on that, if that makes sense. You guys get what I'm saying? You guys seem to have gotten like very, 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 very sensitive about the thing. You guys didn't need to do that either. Okay? That's all. I'm not mad. I don't care. I'm good. I'd like to just chill and have some fun, though. I don't want to have a freaking big deal. You know? There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it at all. I don't care. Not at all. Exactly. I don't care one way or the other. You know? Or the 17 other different ways it could go. Don't care. It's fine. All right, there we are. Got a nice little pile going over here. We should probably get this log over here into that pile too. And then we'll get things going. You missed one? I missed one. What did you say? Let me just click on Sheppy's name and we can look at all the messages Sheppy said. And then we can go from there to make sure what message we missed that was very important. You said bah? I make jokes about it because I see no actual pro or con. I don't care about that. Yeah. I saw all those. I didn't read them all, but I saw all of them. I read them. I read them to myself. I didn't read them out loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Log. Yeah, I'm looking in the log, guys. Looking in the log, guys. Sheppy's got a log, guys. Got a log. You know? I didn't miss it. I read it. I just didn't read it out loud. You know? I read it. Jerk. Sheppy half goat. That's what the other half then. We don't talk about what the other half is. You missed the log? Oh, I missed the log. I thought you were talking about I missed a comment of yours. Oh, that makes way more sense. Yeah, I did. I missed this log right here. Well, not really. It wasn't in this pile to begin with. Hence, I'm addicted to out of ore and I blame you for it. That makes sense. Makes sense, 100%. Holy crap. Yeah, I was very confused. So, do you know the other half? I mean, I think it's part squirrel. I'm pretty sure Sheppy's part goat, part squirrel, and part alcohol. I'd say those are equal parts. Yeah. I think those are equal parts. Part goat, part squirrel, and part alcohol. Equal parts. Equal parts, of course. I think that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me, you know? Why are you falling out of your chair? Oh, God. And now he broke his hip. Oh, God. Now he broke his hip, guys. Jesus Christ, Sheppy. You got to be more careful. I hope your life alert's still plugged in and working, buddy. Part squirrel, and part feral cat, and insatiable thirst for tequila. I feel like I covered that with part alcohol. I feel like I covered that already. Sheppy, I already covered that. Sheppy, I already got you, buddy. I already got you, man. I already got you. Got you covered. Fell out of my chair and you can't get up. Oh, God. Somebody help him. Somebody help him. Jeff! Where's Jeffifa? Jeffifa! You're the only one that's close. Yeah, whatever. He'll figure it out. He can still type in the chat, so he can probably text somebody. Probably fine. Brock is closer. Yeah, but I don't talk to Brock. I haven't talked to Brock since he got pissed at me one day. I don't even remember what it was about. I haven't seen Brock in like, God, it's been like a year at least. I don't even remember what he was mad at me about, but he was mad at me about something. Jeff from State Farm, you're an idiot. That's Jake from State Farm, you idiot. I don't know. There's so many people that like, I say something and then they get mad at me and then they never come back to the stream. And honestly, it just makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh. It's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I like to have fun. I like to have fun, you know? If I piss you off, well, count on you. It's kind of on you. I mean, it's kind of on me too, but like, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Oh, okay. I gotta stop putting logs in this pile. There's too many logs in this pile. It's making the stream. It's making the game lag. I say that as I put a whole pile of logs into it. It's fine. All right. God, it's getting late. I gotta go to bed, guys. I gotta go to bed. I think that's where we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it right there, guys. Let's see how far we got. We could set up our next stream here real quick, I suppose. Missed the Gen X mark by 2 years. I was raised, so I kind of see how I can't help myself. A lot of people say that they can't help themselves. That is a total false narrative as well, though. Like, you are capable of helping yourself, and you are capable of understanding what you're saying is hurting somebody's feelings and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that to try to get you to be sympathetic to it at all. You are 100% capable of change and of not being a dick to people, while also not completely bowing to whatever the hell somebody has to say, if that makes sense. Any polls to play anything this week? Need for Speed tomorrow? So no, this week we got all filled. Next week we'll have something. We'll have a poll for Friday. I don't know what we're gonna play Friday. So we'll have a poll going for Friday. But this week we're all filled up. I have all the streams scheduled on YouTube, so you can see exactly what we're playing. But it'll be tonight. Obviously, we're doing Farm Sim. Tomorrow we're doing Need for Speed. Wednesday will be Rocket League. Thursday will be SnowRunner. Friday will be Satisfactory. And then Saturday will be Out of Ore. Makes sense. Feelings, what are those? Yeah, exactly. You know? I'm back. Sorry if I got on the wrong foot. You seem cool, though. Yeah, I mean, again, don't force stuff on and, like, bring your drama in here, you know? Just hang out and have some fun, you know? Figure it out. Just come in and have some fun. There's no reason to make us out to be the people that are bullying you. We're not bullying you. We're just hanging out. We're having fun. You don't need to make it a big deal, you know? Just felt like the whole chat was attacking me, and I literally told them. I don't know if you were listening while I timed you out, but I literally told them to stop doing that. Calm the hell down. Everybody needs to calm the fuck down. You know? Have a great night. Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna go to bed, guys. But yeah, it's cool. It's fine. I ain't worried about it. You're not worried about it. We're all happy. Everybody's good. Skied. So, all right, we're gonna get that parked right over here. We're gonna have a nice little thumbnail, guys. Nice little thumbnail over here. Maybe we'll go get our. Should we go get our tractor, guys? We should go get our tractor, right? Good night. Good to see you again. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it's been a while, so I'm glad to see you in here, man. I know you're a little bit more of a lurker over on the Twitch machine, if I remember right. But I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. And it's always good to see familiar faces, you know? Even though I can't actually see your face. Never mind. I take that whole back. That doesn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense at all. An intensive crew? For sure, buddy. For sure. Good night, guys. All right, I'm gonna get my tractor over here because I think we'll be ready to put the field in next week. Maybe. Not sure. I mean, it's not like I was attacking you. Well, and that's the thing. Like, it's all perception. Like, if you feel like you were getting attacked in another situation, you're going to come in and think you're getting attacked here. And there's, like I said, there's no reason to defend. We're all good, you know? Most of the time I'm playing farm sim. Yeah, I remember that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you play games while you're hanging out on the stream and stuff like that. So you do a little bit more lurking, but that's all good, you know? That's all good. We had that discussion earlier, whether lurking was good for streams or bad for streams, and lurking itself is not bad for streams. The problem that I have is it's not really like the people that want the credit for watching when they're not actually watching. That's what I have a problem with, if that makes sense. The look at my watch time. It's so impressive when they're not actually watching. That's not helping the stream. That's not doing anything for the stream. That's literally just, you're padding your own damn numbers. You're making it about yourself. Making it about yourself. You know? It's cool though. First car you use is the Ford GT. I don't think that's accurate. I do have a Ford GT in the officer line, I believe. I think. So it might be possible for that. I'm not gonna make any any promises on that. I'm not gonna say it's the first car I use because I'm probably not gonna be an officer the first time up. I'm not gonna be a super trooper the first time, you know. The first cop car is the Ford GT. Well, it depends on which class you're using. It depends on which class you're using, Sheppy. You can't just say the first cop car you're using is a Ford GT. That's not true. I thought the Subaru was like the first one. Right? You don't have the GT for Escape? I think so, but like, I don't remember. Like, I love that you think that I remember every car, you know what I mean? In the class you chose to run on Tuesday? Yeah, but we might run a different class this time. We don't know, man. I gotta be honest, guys. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing half the time, and let's just be honest. I press buttons and we pick a class, and then we run that class, and we have fun in the class, and we do fun stuff in the class, and then we play games and go to sleep. Good. It's good, guys. You know. Sometimes we sleep while we're watching streams. You know, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't care. You have no class? I know. Neither do I. No more Wreckfest? Not exactly true. No, we play right now. We're doing Wreckfest every other week. So this week it's going to be Need for Speed. Next week it'll be Wreckfest Original. Wreckfest 2 is not ready for us to stream, so we are not at the point where we're streaming Wreckfest 2 yet. So we're streaming Wreckfest 1 on 1 week, and then the other week we're playing Need for Speed, because some of us were kind of like. And I'm not trying to lump myself in one category or the other, but there were some people that were like, I'm getting a little bit sick of Wreckfest. And I completely understand that. They're like playing a game for 4 years. I completely understand that. So usually end up crashing because I'm reading. Yeah, no, that makes total sense. But yeah, no big deal. Sheppy's fixing to whoop your butt. Sheppy's not, I'm gonna be better than Sheppy, I gotta be honest. GG's, man, I hope you have a good night. Yeah, I hope I have a good sleep too, you know. All right, guys. I'm gonna head to bed though. Well, no, I'm not, because Cheppy's in my goddamn general again. Why do you want to talk to me all the goddamn time, Sheppy? No, it's fine. I'll be right in there, buddy. Be right in there. Thanks for going to bed. Yeah, thanks for going to bed, man. Tomorrow, there's Tater. Yeah, I'll be back. Like I said, tomorrow we'll do Need for Speed. Wednesday, we're going to do Rocket League. Thursday, we'll do SnowRunner. Friday, we'll do Satisfactory with supporters. And then Saturday, we'll do Out of War. Pretty good lineup this week. I'm pretty excited about that. Honestly, that's a great lineup. Like, I love every single game in that lineup, so I'm pretty happy with that. I could do that every week, but I won't, because I like to play some games here and there, you know, different. Gonna raid out? Yeah, I'm gonna raid somebody, but I don't know who yet. So we're gonna go find someone to raid, guys. I don't know who it's gonna be yet. See if I can find somebody. I don't take raid suggestions before you guys do any raid suggestions, you know. We are just gonna go see if I can find someone. If I can find someone, cool. If not, no big deal. Hope to see you next stream. Have a good night. What? What did you even say? I'm so confused. What are you commenting? Hope to see you next stream. Oh, okay. Oh, you're responding to. Okay, that was. I'm sorry, I missed that comment. Sense Dude is live. Oh, that sounds great. Sounds great. I'm gonna go do that, guys. Yeah. 3 more hours to 8. Shut up, Kevin. You're such an idiot. Such an idiot. Stop it. 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 All right. Yeah, I'll go find someone, guys. I'll go find someone. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. See if I can find someone. See, there's anybody I'm following. We'll go with that first. Following. We're gonna filter, guys. We're gonna filter. What is that game? That's not even. That guy has farming tagged, and it's not farming. I don't know what that is. That guy has Call of Duty blade. That's not like no. I'm not reading somebody doing Call of Duty. Maybe we can find someone. Let's see. I'm just looking. I'm looking. Calm down. I'm looking. We got one guy playing Farm Sim, guys. We got one guy playing Farm Sim. Looks like we rated them, I think, last week. I want to say we rated them last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. Let's see. Maybe I just do. Maybe we'll just look for Farm Sim lowest viewers. Maybe. How's that sound? That's not English. Oh, neither is that. Well, this was a great idea. Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? I don't know what we're doing, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go raid somebody, guys. This guy right here. This guy, is this English? Let me actually listen, because I don't think it's English. He's got like weird symbols in his thing. I don't know what the hell is going on. All right, I'm gonna find somebody else. Ooh. This one. This is the one. This is the one, guys. This is the one, guys. Look in the Out of War then. No. I found someone. And we're rating them purely on the name of their channel. So shut up. We're gonna raid someone purely on the name of their channel, guys. Their name is Miller Time Gaming, guys. Miller Time Gaming, guys. They're playing Farm Sim. They're playing music real loud, and they seem wild. They seem wild, guys. You shut up? You just tell me to shut up. You shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. You shut up. I'll make you shut up if you don't shut up, you jerk. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid Miller Time Gaming. It says he's playing Farm Sim, but he's just walking around. This is great. You told me first? Yeah, but there was a reason I told you, so I don't know. Shut up! Go the hell out of here. Go raid Miller Time Gaming, guys. We're gonna have a fun time checking out Miller Time Gaming. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just literally just walking around the map. I have no idea what he's doing, guys. Miller Lite beer, it's Miller time. I know, that's why I thought it was funny. So we're gonna go raid him, guys. Get the hell out of here. Have a good night. Get the hell out of here. And go drop him a follow. Be nice to him. And say nice things to him. Drop the intense gaming raid on the way in, or just intense raid, whatever you want to type in. I don't really give a crap. Just have a good night. Bye, everybody. The raid is about to begin. Grab your bags, get your crap packed, and get ready.